Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host Phontomen, and welcome to this evening's show. Today we are playing System Shock 2023, which, from all accounts, is apparently a very good remake according to some people. So, let's get on with this, because I've never actually played the original System Shock. I have wanted to, though, but it's somewhat difficult to get running on modern systems, because it isn't as well, brought through the years as some other games. But okay, yeah, the blurbs are running in the background. But right now that we're through all of the developer screens and the Unreal Engine, welcome to System Shock, ladies and gentlemen. Now, apparently there's a trick to getting unlocked frame rates. It's turn VSync on, turn off, and then restart the game. I have done that. I don't know how this game runs, so we're gonna leave it on default settings and we'll see how things go. I have turned off motion blur though, because nobody actually plays with that on. Seriously, that's for trailers only. GOG helps a little bit with the OG version. There are some attempts at ports, but it is a very old, hackneyed sort of game, sadly. But it is historically relevant, and apparently this is a good remake, so whoop-de-doo. If this is just as good as playing the original, fantastic. Apparently they also got the original voice actor for Shodan. Neat. They didn't actually replace her with an AI, which would have been funny. But we can do that sort of thing now. Didn't even need DLSS. Well, that's good, because my card can't support that shit. Dang, 10 series. One day I'll get an actual update, but I don't get any of that. I don't get any fancy AV1 coding for streaming. I don't get any of this fancy schmancy AI upscaling or anything like that. Nope, I don't. My text, it starts with a 2 series or the 20 series. I'm behind a generation to support any of this shit. Let's see here. Yeah, Barry is running it on a 2070 full maxed out 120 FPS. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay, so, combat, mission, cyber, puzzle. Get ready to think. You'll be perplexed. Puzzles are not a problem. Okay, cyber. Default Shodan security protocols pursue the hacker while cyber denizens engage on site. Take a stroll through the station's network. Yeah, absolutely zero security. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Wow. Wow, how current. Okay, so mission. Waypoints will assist the hacker in navigating Citadel Station. Mission critical items cannot be dropped. Default Shodan is watching the hacker's every move. Hard. The hacker has 10 hours to stop Shodan and will die permanently if the restoration bay on the current level isn't activated. Oh. So you actually have you have to actually activate the cloning rats. We're gonna leave that on normal. All threes. Combat. There will be fewer enemies. They will take less damage to defeat, and will engage the hacker less often. Normal. The hacker is never alone, as enemies are numerous and pack a punch. 3. Hard. Enemies will be found in every corner of Citadel Station, and will be tougher, more alert, and deal tremendous amounts of damage. Wow. Yes, literal speedrun mode, which is accurate to the original too. I'm gonna leave this all on 2, 2, 2, and 2, because normal is normal. I think 3 for mission, basically giving you a limitation of 10 hours, and you need to you need to activate the fucking pattern buffers, kid, or you die. Good luck. That actually has a fail state that you cannot have enough time to complete the mission. That feels like that's an old game. Really, people don't do this sort of thing, but maybe if the game is worth a second playthrough, we'll go on classic mode and deal with the actual get good or get fucking dead kid mode here as it is, because that is actually an old school do this right or fucking die and restart the entire game. Good luck! Games don't do this anymore. Which some people think that's a bad thing, but in a way it adds threat to the situation, as well as, with the whole context thing, having a time limit and actually being able to fail things or get yourself totally fucked. But most people really don't think that's fun. So there's an argument either for or against, but people hate games holding their hands. So I respect that they actually went the way of putting in old school fail states. They are not actually fun, but it's a, hey, I overcame this challenge, and I'm super cool after I overcame it. So we're gonna leave it on normal to see what the hell's going on here, and then as I understand what the fuck we're doing, then maybe we'll go to classic difficulty here. If you're asking if I've seen the special cutscene that plays, yeah, I saw it in the beta. I have no idea what's going on. What are you all talking about? Did you press the game over button on your first playthrough? Well, I'll just have to die. I'll see that secret. But anyway, let's get on with it. I'm playing on normal because normal is normal. Then we'll wonder exactly what we're doing, because I'm not a moron. Okay.
The following daily summary for Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation. It's been a beautiful day in New Atlanta. Sector 11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days, and the current visibility forecast for air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog starting at 120 meters going into the weekend.
Alright, well, the soundtrack gets a pass already. This is a very interesting way of doing opening credits, but alright. I know what's going to happen, but let's enjoy the visual eye candy.
Interplanetary news. Tri-Optimum Citadel Station will celebrate its 10th year of operations this week. Citadel Station completed construction in 2062 and has been Tri-Optimum's flagship space station specializing in robotic, genetic, and pharmacological research.
Absolutely nothing could go wrong.
This is a landmark moment in human history. We have achieved an entire decade of self-sustained living and working around Saturn's L6 orbit. Both I, as well as Tri-Optimum's board of directors, would like to extend our most heartfelt gratitude to all staff working tirelessly around the clock. Their success is Earth's success.
The following message is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation. Fancy a change of career? Feeling the need for a new challenge? Want to work with the brightest minds on this planet? Tri-Optimum has you covered. We're now hiring for our new research and development program aboard our flagship Citadel Station. As the leader in interplanetary research, Tri-Optimum strives to provide every employee a safe and enjoyable work environment where they can realize their full potential. But don't just take our word for it. Take our new hiree, Charlene Angel, for example.
Citadel Station means a lot more to me than any other place I've ever lived. It's more than just a great professional environment. As a corporation, Tri-Optimum has given me a place where I can feel safe and comfortable. All of my needs are taken care of under one great big roof. I feel like I'm part of a family.
Wow, it's all recycled corporate speak.
Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime and a chance to write your name into history.
All of this will seem incredibly ironic in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, let me just hack your entire...
You all sent us your votes, and tonight's People's Choice quote is from Dr. Dorothée Rimbaud from the Marseille Genetic Research Bastion. The staff at Tri-Optimum Radio wishes you all a pleasant evening.
What is a man? Is it
A miserable pile of secrets?
morphology or longevity? If form alters content, that is, if the shape of the container fundamentally influences what it contains.
You are a miserable pile of secrets?
To society if a man no longer resembles a man. If those things which have always driven us, birth, aging, and death, are altered or eliminated, will it make us into something new?
Yes, what will happen without the human element?
We need not fear death. Will that make us more human than our ancestors or less? These questions will be addressed, I believe, by modern science within the upcoming decade.
What about right now?
But is the world ready for the answers?
No, it never is. It literally never is. It all goes horribly wrong every single time. Anyway, Trioptimum this, Trioptimum that. Shodan hit me with a wiffle ball bat. Right, okay, so, yeah, so I know how this goes. I'm super awesome, and what could possibly go wrong as I hack into an entire corporation's security network? I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong. Hack the planet. So, first rule of cyberpunk setting is everything goes to shit. Yes, the first rule of cyberpunk is that with the erosion or elimination of the human, the human condition, things tend to go horribly wrong. They look interesting, but they're also very bizarre and kind of disturbing, and it makes you think, you know what, this sounded like a good idea, but maybe it's not actually a good idea. Quite like that AI and those AI VTubers, am I right? Yeah, quite like AI, right? That seemed like a fun idea a couple of years ago, and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, it's all plagiarism. Oh no. Maybe modern solutions don't bring happiness. Maybe they're all terrible. But also, Sorry, monitor went out. Wait, is it actually, yeah, hang on here. Can I play on the super awesome cyber guitar? No, I can't. Hey, the AI VTubers are kind of cute. They're also being worshipped as gods, and this is one of the things writers told us to kind of watch out for! Oh. Open the door. This is also kind of the thing. This is going back to 1984. It's a warning, not an instruction manual. I have no reflections. It doesn't matter, though. I'm probably ugly. Ah. Cold, hot, hot. You see, it's all fucked up. You think a touch panel like this would be useful, but every time I press the hot, it goes the cold, and I have to keep fucking tapping it. God, the future sucks! Note how the donuts are smiley faces. In this world, food is medicated to keep people happy and compliant, but combining some food supplements can also make it act like recreational drugs. They're also very pixelated. Is that part of the drugs? Is that part of the mental conditioning from modern society? Right-click the keytar. Ah, it wasn't working before. Play E1M1! Okay, then we have a fucking Game Gear. Nice. Right, so yeah, what could possibly go wrong is I've hacked into the network of my corporate masters, and I'm trying to find out the secrets that keep us all oppressed under their thumb. I will be a hero! I will start a revolution! I will get myself totally into trouble. Hack the planet! Also, the screen's kind of warped. That's very strange. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with me, right?
Turn around! Now!
Ow. Well, that's not respecting the police. Come on now.
We're transporting the prisoner from New Atlanta Sector 11. What's our destination?
Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
Copy that.
Oh, no. I've been sent off world.
Remember, gentlemen, what I say stays here. I'm currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle.
Well,
I see the silent type. Remove the hood.
ow.
I'll make you a deal. You cooperate and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal. Surgery and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, what surgeon would you prefer? Trioptimon's Elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is Shodan, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station.
And nothing could possibly go
We need
wrong.
to remove the ethical restraints. They've been a bit of an issue of late.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. Yeah, the black market hack job has character, has personality. I'm not selling myself out to the man. But here I am, deleting the man's ethical restraints on his AI. I have no idea why the fuck you would want to do this, but the story will probably tell me. I mean, granted, you'd probably want to stop the AI from interfering with your incredibly dubious, amoral work. However, this seems like a terrible idea.
I may have other work for you once this is over. See you.
I'm sure this will all work out. Thud. Yes, the Trioptimum Corporation. Building to the future for me and you. Or some shit like that. That sounds about right, right? That's probably in a brochure. And yep, everything's green. Oh boy! Also, I like how they've recaptured the original, like, level design in it looking incredibly fucking blocky and definitely out of a fucking 90s game. So this is what I've seen since the Kickstarter and everything else. That this is kind of it's kind of goofy looking, but also endearing at the same time. They straight up went, wow, rather than reimagining the station into something high detail, sensibly, laid out and modern. Nah, fuck that. Blocks. Blocks. Open your neural interface where you can manage your inventory and access important information. The inventory. The map, I don't have one. The stat, I don't have one. Media, I don't have one. Wares. I don't have any. I'm poor. Remember, that's what they said. You will own nothing, but you'll be happy. They were lying. Who could have foreseen that? And what I had told, it's quite accurate to the original level design. Super cool. Well, it looks fucking accurate, because this definitely looks like a 90s game. If you reduce the graphics and made it like the level of detail of Bolt Gun, this is just a 90s game. So, that was a very interesting choice, because most games would have just completely redone this entire area to be more of a science facility you've seen in a billion different games of, like, the Xbox 360 generation and onwards, right? They wouldn't try and redo the original geometry in high resolution, which is apparently what they've tried to do, which is an interesting choice. Medipatch healing agent. Interesting. Store amount of health over time. Wow, okay. There's also a bunch of other shit. Junk. Trioptimum handbook. Bio-waste bag. Junk. PDA. Empty blood bags. I'm stealing literally everything that isn't nailed down. Bedpan. Syringe. Another manual. Some other shit. I don't know. I'm stealing it. What's your inventory looking like? Well, let's find out. It's a lot of stupid junk. Okay, so what is this? Hold what for description? What? I can't read that. What the fuck does that say for what? What is that? Oh, alt. This handbook goes over both Trioptimum's company culture and its lucrative past. For example, one entry covers how the company absorbed the United States in 2059 via the Hayes-Bishop Bill. Wow! Corporations are people, and also governments. Wow! Okay, it's the same thing. A stethoscope. A handheld device that provides computing and data storage for business tasks. Using it for gaming is strictly prohibited. But we're jailbreaking that bitch. Okay, Triop Carf. Vacuum insulated bottle is perfect for storing your coffee or other hot and cold beverages of your choice. It's Trioptimum's brand. It's Trioptimum branded, so you can be assured it's quality. Yes. Quality. Looks like you have a currency of scrap. Okay, so what if I... Okay, so what if I just burn this shit? Ah! Okay, right, Excuse me, I'm taking all of your shit and I'm melting it down. That doesn't look like actual items, like this bedpan and this coffee mug. And I'm just melting it all down for resin, probably, or some shit. Okay, that I don't know what this does, but it's... A small red bag is used to collect solid hazardous waste. It's empty. Vaporize the bag. Vaporize that. Vaporize all of that shit. That isn't actually something that isn't a healing item or some shit like that. Actually, this mid-volume syringe is made of borosilicate glass to keep sensitive liquids contents fresh. It's not actually a healing item. Wow, okay, so... Scrap! Shall be broken down into 3D printer filament. Yes. Yes, and then I'll 3D print AR-15s and 1911s with stocks and shit. I will become ungovernable. Okay, so I think that's everything in the room broken down to that. So apparently we have a currency that is scrap. We will probably use that for crafting at terminals or some shit like that. Again, I have absolutely no idea how the original System Shock handled or played. I've seen it, and I know it's kind of hard to get running on modern systems, and that's about it. I kind of know what happens, but this is totally blind, basically. Pipe. I have a pipe! I have become ungovernable. I haven't seen the pipe since fucking Wolfenstein. Ah. Installed navigation and mapping unit V1. Checked in. What the fuck is this? Data reader allows the user to receive emails, listen to audio logs, and decrypt data sticks. Standard ST... Okay, the yellow key.
We got someone.
Huh?
Deploy 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Lansing, a counter-terrorism consult for Trioptimum.
Why are you talking to me?
Situation. Our scans for Citadel Station show biological outbreak is in progress.
Huh?
Intercom's blackout since Shodan is unresponsive. And worse yet, the mining laser is charging for potential strike on Earth.
Oh no.
Nathan Darcy has an office on the medical level from Central Hub. If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military neural implants soon. Lansing out.
Okay, so something has gone horribly wrong while I was occupado in the cryo chamber after surgery. Shodan has she's just a little non-responsive. We don't quite know what's going on, but she's charged the mining laser like a fucking super radical death ray. What's going on? The display you can read next where you were in stasis shows how long you were out. Right, okay, so here? Is that it? Surgery, neuroimplant, cryostasis, 6 months. I was unconscious for 6 months? I mean, yeah, sure, that's a hell of a way to do post-op, but 6 months? I've been knocked out for 6 months? Well, I suppose that And that kind of explains how Shodan got to rampancy. It didn't happen overnight. Already activated? Well, that was the button to go into here. But that kinda explains some things, but I have been knocked out for 6 months. Yeah, I hope nothing unethical happened at all. I'm hoping, right, no, I hope the self-learning AI didn't see anything unethical while we turned off all of its constraints, and I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure she had the smarts to somehow retain ethical and completely impartial, anything in that environment where her creator was doing things amoral. I'm sure it's fine. Computers are never wrong, right? I have the yellow key, and I have opened the yellow door. I'm stealing literally everything that isn't nailed down for scrap. Even that. Restore health by the maximum by using surgery machine. I wouldn't want to get into this with an AI inside the, entire station, but I hope this has its own isolated air-gapped OS. I'm gonna hope. Because obviously you wouldn't want to get into one of these when the computer controlling the entire station is a little off? It's being a little funny green thing? Attack the What does that say? Snack attack? Oh! Hey! They shot first. Ah! Oh. Ah! Ow. Okay, there's no block, it's just kind of whiffing, but okay, you saw that, they shot first. The robots shot first. Try Optimum Soda. Try Pop. It's all got such amazing, endearing corporate branding. Take all. Right, okay, so just F. I've got snacks! Wow! So yeah, as you can see, the human-robot war of whatever the fuck year this is has begun. The robots shot first. I may have to do something, something to do with turning off turning off and or removing their shackles. But, they shot first. Okay, a vaporize, and then I suppose can I drink this to recover health? Wow! A whole, 1 hit point. Chips. Celiac disease? Choose puffed rice crisps. Ingredient enriched rice flour, salt, maltodextrin, monosodium glutamate, salts, and yeast. Monosodium glutamate, salts! Wow, thanks, future. Wow, those are actually more nutritious than the fucking soda. Wow. Dirty rag. Tri-specs. Neat. Wipes. I might need those. Personal digital assistant. It's not a Switch. MSG. Mm-hmm. Oh. Berserk patch will temporarily increase your physical damage. May cause side effects. Oh boy! Now we get into the pseudo-plasmid shit, or rather the things that plasmids are based on. Oh boy! Casual genetic manipulation! I wonder what could go wrong. I literally wrote a plot where casual genetic mutation causes zombie apocalypse. It was caused by soda. That was my own thing. I wrote Sunset Overdrive without actually knowing anything about Sunset Overdrive. It was an Necrotica campaign. How did you know? Also a log. What now? Did I pick up something? No, I'm keeping those wipes. I might need them. I might need to wipe my hands. This also has the worst tunnel vision. I'm also sitting here rambling to myself like a complete fucking moron. But also, yeah, it's a dead man. Right, dead man. ID tag. Alistair Davey. Alistair Davey? Davey Alistair? I don't know. It's a dead man, though. Hey, look, a dead body. Wow. Okay, I can just get into this and actually restore that single point of hit. Again, I hope Shodan has no access to these whatsoever. Everything will be fine. Wipe my hand is wearing gloves. Look, they're very expensive gloves. What was that? Attack the security camera to destroy it. It seems to have lost interest in me. Level security is now at 96. Okay. I can lower the security level and thus probably impede Shodan from, trying to kill me for her own entertainment or whatever the fuck she's doing. I don't know. I know of Shodan. I know she just hates humans and has a god complex, but I have absolutely no idea how she handles that. Because remember, we're also dealing or talking with a green AI that has a god complex and hates humans the other day about the marathon, which we may play on stream because Aleph 1 actually works on modern systems. Head-mounted vision unit V1 uses a headlamp to improve visibility in dark areas. Oh boy, a flashlight. Replenish energy station. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold my hand out to a fucking bug zapper. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, so how do I use the... Well, I'm assuming it's automatic. It'll turn on when the game tells me I need it. Okay, that recharges. Interesting. Okay, so before we do any of that... Okay, that's to get into there. Which, obviously that doesn't work, and I need to keep... I need a key code, which is probably in here. Hey, look, another dead guy. Wow. This guy looks like he has a bad case on Mondays. He has fucking nothing. Worthless. You worthless loot bag. The 86 contain information that the multimedia data reader can decrypt and display. New code. Nick. Yes? I understand you're new here. I am! But you need to remember the door code to the healing suites is 451. Thank you. I have horrible tunnel vision and I'm incredibly sidetracked lately. Don't forget it, as we have a VIP recovering from neurosurgery, and Edward Diego, head of operations on the station, seems to be anxious about them waking up. With that in mind, please let me know immediately if there is a change in our guest's condition. As an aside, I need you to clean out the supply closet in the healing suite. The possessions from the last patient who expired last month are still there. Move them to the storage section in the maintenance tunnel, just north of the healing suites. It's where we put the patient's belongings if they die during their sleep. It's kind of like a lost and found, mostly lost. Okay. I'm stealing everything, and that was apparently addressed to me. Well, it's funny that we have the same name, sir. Good luck with that whole being dead thing and not having anything on your inventory. Dead with nothing to show for it. Man, what a terrible demise. I'll clearly be the better Nick here. This is Fuck you, computer programs. Okay. Oh! Okay, so it's... Ah! Ow. That does minor damage, but... Okay, literally a fucking zombie. Wow. Dead humanoid mutant. That's a way of putting it. Okay, well, zombies. That was fast. Vaporize. Vaporize. And then a scalpel, which I could honestly use as a... Can I... No, that's not a... That would obviously be a weapon, but no, I'm more of a pipe person, apparently. I'm blunt. I'm a blunt object specialist, not a knife. Fuck that. I have no idea if that's going to be useful, so I'll hold on to it. Okay, so just north of the healing suites, which I'm assuming is...
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the 1st level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
What, no quips about... I suppose we have to wait for that one. No quips about me being a fleshy meat bag? Not yet. We'll work up to that. But yes, thank you for telling me how big the station is. There are apparently 10 floors. Or, I'm sorry, 9 floors and an R. Well, that's a problem. Bap. Wow, soda. Thanks. Neat. Okay, so... junction boxes, direct power to machinery, press right click to open the junction box, direct power, and then fix the service lift. Okay. It's the fuse box! Okay, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's all being done in, it's not a, you open an interface and you do a minigame. It's all actually being done directly in front of you. Again, a very interesting choice. But it's the fucking pipe minigame that was kind of not that great in BioShock, but, okay, so how do I... Oh, okay, so there's... they go up, okay. Well, obviously that doesn't work. Okay, so this has to be routed here. Okay, this is going... nowhere. Oh, those can spin. Okay. Interesting. That doesn't help the situation, hacker. Please do not percussively maintenance the machinery. Okay, these can spin. That's very interesting. Let's see here. Well, actually. Well. That's rather unfortunate. However, I think what I could probably do is fuck around with this somehow. But there's no, well, actually, no, I can't turn that. Nope, it has to go up. Okay. So what happens if I do that? That has no power. Max headroom would have fixed the problems. Yes, max headroom would save us. Okay, so... I guess I'm trying random fuses and seeing what works? Huh. Oh. Actually, no, but... Huh? Huh. So what am I trying to do here aside from light up all of these? I think you need to get from glow to glow. Oh, okay, so you need to be over here. Probably. So... well, I can't flip that, so... Go up, down. Ah! Okay, so it is glowing bit to glowing bit. I'm a hacker! I understand things! Okay, so I have to go down there, but I'm not going down there yet. I'm going exploring. Well, nope. I need Group 1 access. Let's see what's going on over here. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on. Shodan won't see everything. Do better than us. I told you. Gunther. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
Well, this individual appears to be, obediently looking around. Doesn't seem to be that much of a threat. Okay. I'm not violating the nap if you're not. I'm just stealing everything that isn't nailed down, but I hope you don't have a problem with that. I'm walking in here and I'm Link now. I'm walking into your house, breaking all your vases. Stealing all your fucking money. Have fun with your horrifyingly doomed existence. Do the patients have everything? Or have anything? Anything at all? No, nothing? Nothing to have, cybernetic implants of some kind, subdermal implants of, some kind that probably, well, this one looks pretty dead, but that's probably gonna cause some problems. That's probably her. Yep, that's probably her. That's the only woman in the room. Well, how horrifying. Moving on. I hope you all have fun with your doomed existence. I'm melting everything in this room down for 3D printer fuel. Again, I need to 3D print AR-15s and become ungovernable. Look at you guys. This is what happens when you're not ungovernable. I swear, we keep telling you the Second Amendment is a good thing, but no, some people just do not listen. Purge the mutant, the Xenos the heretic. I mean, I suppose. I'm willing to, not violate the nap here. I think this guy's probably okay. But then again, he is probably locked in a doomed existence, being more machine than man here. So, you know what? I'm probably helping. What's going on here? Excuse me. What the hell are these? Thermometers. Oh. Right, okay then. He has a security camera for a head. Ah. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, yeah. Ah! Nothing. You see, they reacted. Unfortunately, the war has already begun. He didn't have anything on him. Wow, okay. I could hit it repeatedly, but it doesn't act to physics. I can't, like, walk into him and make him, like, flop around the room retardedly. Again, I have my priorities in order. Really, I do. Anything in here? Nope. Ah. If it has laser beams coming from its eyes, it's evil. It's that's probably a good identifier. Don't want to be a racist or anything. But it's probably, it's probably a defining trait of a hostile entity, probably. Medical container. Durable polypropylene container is ideal for storing medical and medications and vitamins. Security is reduced by -2. Did I see that? I didn't actually see that. I was busy responding to the sweeper bot trying to kill me. But yeah, it's probably producing mutants if we're gonna have to be, we're gonna be very obvious about that. Hey, wait a minute. 88%. We're heading down. Next stop, complete fucking anarchy. Stamina up stimulant will temporarily negate exhaustion from all physical activity, may cause side effects. Again, are you feeling down? Do you need an extra sprint in your step? We'll try out, what is it? Orange Recharge. Or Orange Overcharge. Right, no, that's the new and updated naming scheme for my retarded fucking soft drink-based apocalypse plasmid thing. It's kind of like Nuka-Cola and plasmids at the same time. That was the idea. Yep, casual genetic manipulation. What could possibly go wrong? Oops, zombies. Remember, Reagan lied. Winners do in fact use drugs. Only prescription drugs. What's going on down here? Yep, more violence. Hey, look, a gun! Neat! Wow, okay, that guy has the cannibalism perk, apparently. I mean, they all probably have the cannibalism perk, but... Amy Easterly. Amy lacking all limb. Well, actually, nope, still got her arm, she's fine. She'll make a full recovery. That's a grenade. Okay, so is there anything else flooding? Well... Sight vision enhancement. Experimental combat enhancement, dermal developed by Trioptimum Pharmaceuticals. The sight vision enhancement patch allows you to user to see interruptions in light frequency through multiple material types, effectively giving the user the ability to see targets and objects through walls. Aha! Wall hacks! That is an incredible... Jesus fucking Christ. Look, Glocks are square, but holy fuck, that is a pistol straight out of MS-DOS. Like, holy fuck. Look at that. Jesus Christ. You have the TF2 Scout Gun. Basically... Power Thirst Orange. Power Thirst! God damn it, that's been a while since I've heard that. They 3D printed that pistol goon. Yes, and it looks like it's... Look at... How... Wait, the rear post is one thing, and then the front post is one thing. What? How do you fucking sight this? That's... What? It has two front posts. What the fuck? Also, that's some internal organs? Can we get viscera cleanup detail in here? It's built different, Goot. Yeah, apparently. Glockenspiel of the future. You don't need fucking sights. We use fucking AI and implants for all that shit. Look, you've literally got wall hacks. Okay, so, wait, hang on. So, how do I... Oh. I've got two of these. Okay, there's a man over there, but... What does that do? Wait. Aha. A hostile presence. A hostile presence that's incredibly fucking durable. Good thing I'm using wall hacks. I'm being a good servant. That guy's not on the camera, though. Well, now he is. Wrecked. Well, wait a minute. No, Adjutant would be Shodan in this case, and Adjutant is trying to kill me, so that's actually would be a bad thing. Dead cyborg drone. Standard 9mm rounds. Good, I just expended all that shit to kill him. Okay, so we have, 3 types so far of cyborg? Or rather, some kind of, like, horrifying mutant thing? This is probably the more effective combat thing? I guess all of the morons... Wait a minute, what the fuck was that? I just saw a syringe on the thing. Am I starting to see shit that ain't there? What's this? Spark beam? Interesting. Okay. Some more dead people. Okay, the ambience is starting to get in. That's actually quite nice. I haven't used any fucking energy. I used I used store-bought brand fucking wall hacks. which is neat. Now we're taking notes, really. I don't know exactly why the fuck you would need to do that, but I'm assuming that's some kind of military grade implant. Intensifies retina sensitivity to light, making it easier to see in the dark. Well, that's that. When the patch wears off, oh, it's a fucking patch. Users experience temporary photophobia. Duration roughly a minute. Photophobia? Okay, restores a fraction of your health per application. Side effects. No major side effects have been reported. Duration less than a minute. Fear of light. Sensitivity to light. Okay. I've heard that before, but I have absolutely... I forgot what the fuck it meant. So I went... Photophobia. What is that? Oh, hey, look, a skull. Neat! I've got baby wipes and a fucking human skull. Let's do it. I didn't need to do that, but I should probably save those. Just in case I actually need to use them, but okay, so what the... The spark beam is broken beyond repair. Wow, what a shame. Don't worry, I'm gonna take your bones. Dental records not found. Identification impossible. Wow. What a shame, but don't worry, I'm gonna turn you into a cute girl. It'll be a great adventure, I promise. Okay, so what happens if I vaporize one of these? It's just more scrap. I'll hold on to one. Plasma bag. I've got plenty of scrap, so if I can make ammo and shit like that whenever the fuck I find a 3D print, it'll be great. However, we want to save our ammo most likely. Is that a... Ow! Fuck, that actually hurt me! Granted, it was just a screen, but ow! Fuck! Physics! Yeah, so it's a patch. It's a fucking nicotine patch. But it heals me. Oh. I probably should have waited until my fucking health healed. Yeah, health came back for that one, but, That's not what I want. I wanted the Berserk patch, but fuck it. Slappy! It was a CRT landing on your head. Yeah, that'd probably brain me. Teflon coated rounds. Do they not stick? Used by mini pistol and scorpion. Is that the mini pit? It is. Okay, interesting. You don't have anything. Wow, fuck. Resist the assimilation. Yes, I will not succumb to the Borg. I will not live in the cube. I will not accept the implants. Small standard round, medicine container, two bracks, some stuff, whatever. Berserker. Now I can use that without any fucking guilt. My inventory is now full. Vaporize. You're coming with me, Skull. Basin. Plenty of scrap. We're definitely doing the loot hounding, route here. Whenever the fuck I get to use scrap, it'll be great. But okay, so that probably does something important. Wow, there's a lot of fucking berserkers. Interesting. This must be very common. And probably not very healthy. Okay. That. Load. The cyborgs talk also. Yes, I heard them talk. Are you one of us? Kinda? Okay. Map. Did I go... There's another cyborg over there. I heard that. Ah! Ow! Fuck! Oh, fuck, that moves. Okay, that's kind of immune to bullets. Okay, we're gonna need, we're gonna need some things here. Yeah, we're gonna need to heal, and then we're gonna need to activate performance-enhancing drugs. Ow, that has fucking aim. Well, I have cheats, why wouldn't it? Fuck you! Ah! Rules of nature! Oh, fuck. And that's how I broke literally everything in the station. Ooh, another skull! And that's how I murdered everyone in the room with one nicotine berserk patch. Fun! Ah! Hey! Oh dear God, I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating enemy models from the 90s! Oh no! I'm going back in time! That's the side effect. Wow, no, I don't hallucinate enemies right now. I hallucinate fucking 90s. That's brilliant. I actually hallucinate the original character art. Try credit. Ooh, money. That's the side effect. Interesting. Bonks will continue until morale improves. That's very interesting. You see, we don't have games that do that sort of thing. Like, they'll make jokes about having, you know, like, serious side effects or things like that, or like, some kind of, like, negative downside, but there's never really a downside to video game superpowers. That's actually interesting. Spark Beam is an energy weapon that requires energy to use. Press T to charge the... I didn't read all of that, but okay. Okay. The pink key. Yeah, the original enemy models. Yeah, you hallucinate you're back in 1994. I mean, is that a bad thing? Is that really a bad thing?
Althea, I have a plan. The only way to stop the mining laser is to fire it into the station's own shields. I barely made it to my office, so you'll need to get up to the research level, get isotope X-22 for the shields, and get the safety override code for the laser in the research library. Head down to the reactor and use X-22 to power the shields. The laser can be fired from the research central control after you enter the safety override code.
Wow, realistic gunshot. The spark gun is very good at early level. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the hallucination of unrestrained power / rules of nature. The downside is that I think I'm back in the 90s. Is that really a downside? That's the best hangover I've ever heard. She's used a monitor. System status of Citadel Station systems. Huh. Monitor. Okay. I'm stealing literally everything that isn't nailed down. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I've got 2 human skulls. I'm gonna start collecting them. Okay, that's damaged and not usable. Coins. Pen. Okay, there's some dog tags. We're collecting those too, along with you know, all the skulls of the fallen, the oddballs, as it were. Put those over there. Lots of scrap. Ah, the smug. Dip them in gold and attach hover engines, and we will get the best servo skulls. Yes, exactly what I'll do. I'll build servo skulls. They will be the arbiters of my vengeance against the robot overlords. The machine spirit has rebelled against mankind. It must be destroyed. Okay, that has no ammo. I think I had other ammo. No, I must have just used it. Actually, no, hang on. I actually have to manually load that shit into there. So that's Teflon. I have no idea what Teflon-coated bullets would do. I will see. Also, this man no longer has a head. That was a very effective gunshot. My God, that blew his brains out, literally. That's probably, actually, you know what? That's probably, yeah, I think I know whose skull that is. Just making sure. I have no idea what's going on. Actually, I do know what's going on, but not really. I want to see. Also, I like I like the bio augments. These things I didn't understand. I knew there were some kind of elements like that from in System Shock 1 because System Shock 2 rides on that sort of logic. You know, and then obviously BioShock, you had to get the plasmids from somewhere. They're not exactly new. They're just a reimagining of shit that was already existing. So this is fun. They're fucking nicotine patches that give you superpowers. And they have glaring side effects. Like going back to Paradise.
Shodan has locked down the elevators. Mira says if we can lower the security on the level, we'll be able to gain access to restricted areas and get the lifts moving again. She says smashing cameras and taking the medical CPU nodes offline will help, but I don't see the point. This thing is everywhere.
Well, I think I know what happened here. What a shame. You gave up. You never gave up. You don't give up. You don't do the AI's work for them in this kind of situation. Come on now. But yes, you can make it not everywhere. Yes, she just told you how to make it not literally everywhere. You break all the cameras. It's everywhere, but you can actually fix that. I wonder how much scrap I'm going to need. Boy, am I gonna be overloaded on it. Boy fucking howdy, am I gonna have way too much goddamn scrap by the time I have a use for it. That's good, I could probably 3D print bullets or some shit. Check the ammo. Oh, right, it's, oh. Empty. And then I could actually... Maybe I could sell it and or recycle it, but I have 2 bullets. That's standard rounds. So right, I could actually pick it up and unload it. Right, we're actually dealing with a fucking inventory system? That's actually an inventory system where I actually have to open it and interact with the items, and not just magically have everything done for me. Wow, I actually have to think and actually do stuff. Wow. Huh? Life pods disabled. Interesting. Reactor output is falling. Actually, no, it's hovering between 40 and 30. Well, actually, no, it's just... It's randomly going up and down. The reactor seems to be working normally, apparently. It went down to 39, and then it went to 40, and then it went to 41. So I'm assuming it's operating well below spec, I suppose. It's operating at 40% power, which... I wonder where all the energy's going. Okay, so there's nothing over here. We've done all of this. After I ran up here and hallucinated there being 90s sprites in my... Manually locked. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to do something to fix that. But now that I've gotten rid of basically everything else... Ah, right, you. Wow, that, interesting. That's effective. Who the fuck are you? Andre Burke. Ah, right, Hopper. Man, I'm gonna hate you. You are fucking durable, and I don't like that. Okay, so, Once again, I have to compliment the choice in design. This is basically just the 90s game with high-resolution textures and, obviously, geometry. So this is a very distinct art style choice that it's actually very, well, it's actually memorable for what it is. So that's actually probably why they did it. So most games would reimagine this entire area, and you wouldn't have something with this much character. But this is weird. This is weird, but it's memorable in that regard because it's just the old geometry upscaled. I'm assuming this is gonna kill me if I try and walk through it. Also, there's a cyborg there of some description. I guess what I have to do is lower the security level, and then I'll be able to open the door. Or maybe I have to do something else. I don't know. Okay, so I've been up the beta quadrant on this level. Gamma quadrant requires a switch, which is right there. It's incredibly distinct. This is true. So this is something that it gives a form of unique identity to it, which you don't really see with modern games. They go all in with high-resolution graphics. However, you start to see the same sort of themes repeat themselves. There is a little bit of variation in things, obviously, but nothing like this. This is incredibly distinct. So, weird choice, but definitely worth it, I think, for creating memorable environments, because nobody would do this. Everyone would go, well, we have so many more... We have much more processing ability and polygons. We can make something so much more aesthetically pleasing, but that changes the overall character of the game. It's like the differences between XCOM and XCOM Enemy Unknown. Yeah, it's the same game. It looks totally fucking different because it's lost the goofy 90s charm. And also there was well, actually, I've been down there. Like, this is like if you took the original art style for XCOM and you just repeated it, Guile, hair, and all, with a straight face. Yes, I know you can get the Guile hair in Enemy Unknown, but imagine if that was just normal. And everybody had fucking purple jumpsuits and shit like that. And all the aliens, like, the mutons still look like they were, like, straight out of a fucking X-Men comic or some shit. That's what this is doing, and it's rather distinct. I'll give them that. Oh. Whoa! Fuck!
If you're hearing this, we have set up an operations base to assist in resisting Shodan. Come to Beta Quadrant. You will find the medical research vaults have been turned into a radioactive trench. If you are coming in from Gamma, our guards will extend the bridge for you. You can also activate the bridge using a nearby wiring panel. Any humans that can hear my voice, come to Beta Quadrant and make a stand against Shodan.
Radioactive trench? Sir, that's a very interesting concept you have here. It's probably also blocking my way now, since you've all unfortunately expired. Also, medical computer cyberspace lock. Oh, that's where I use my super awesome hacker powers. Unfortunately, since I fucking insta-gib this ghoul, like we're playing Fallout, yeah, I can't... He has no inventory. Yes, radioactively separated themselves from the fucking killer robot. Dougie Mac is here on the station, and he is resisting. He is fighting! He hasn't given up the good fight yet, and neither shall we. Shodan's been stretched too thin. With Shodan controlling our monitoring every system on the station, it isn't surprising to see her built-in security subroutine showing its flaws. As of now, it is randomly sealing storage lockers and storing the code to access them in cyber stores that are only accessible via cyberspace. Throwing this useless information into the same cores as sensitive station information will create an exploit. I'll have Shodan generate defensive systems to keep any would-be hackers away until this issue is sorted. It's just randomly sealing storage lockers and storing the code to access them in cyber cores that are only accessible via cyberspace. Throwing this useless information into the same cores as the sensitive station information will create an exploit. Right? It's utilizing processing power for dumb shit. Ah, that's the cyberspace terminal. Okay. Excuse me as I break down literally everything. I think I have enough scrap, though, but you know what? You can never be too sure. This is a survival situation, after all. You're a would-be hacker. I hack the planet. Medical access card. Alright, good. That probably is all the way back in Alpha Quadrant? I think that was the door. I think that's the key to the door all the way back where I started. But okay, so jack in. That's a very interesting way to access the Decker port, but okay. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. Pulsar combat software acquired, so. Ha 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 ha! Cyber shurikens. I'm going for the Colonel! Ow. Oh god, it's a fucking on-rails shooter. Oh fucking dear god! It's fucking fucking Panzer Dragoon Ordo, what the fuck? Okay, this is neat. Welcome to Descent. Hey, I remember Descent. Where are the men in funny blue scuba uniforms? But yeah, no, this is just Descent. Wow, okay. Where are the hostages in funny blue scuba uniforms? Where are they? You're blue, you're not a hostage, though. Okay, so this is very interesting. We have a lot of, like, role-playing systems with, obviously, haha hackers and cyberspace bullshit. Nobody really does this shit, though. Nobody really... Like, there are very few games that actually go, cyberspace. We should actually make that something that's actually fully fledged and actually a thing. Like this. Or like 90s cyberspace, because that's not how the internet works. The hell is this? Recall escape software acquired. A rope. But this is very interesting. Uh-oh. Ah! I would love something like this in a cyberpunk game where you play a Decker. Yeah, this would be the type of thing you would expect, but nobody typically goes that far. They just kind of ignore the Decker stuff. Like, everybody and their mother has imagined it looks like something like this, but nobody's actually... Very few people have ever actually gone the way of making games that have this underneath it, since it's kind of like designing two games at once. So it's very interesting that they actually went through the trouble of doing this shit. Some games do this, not enough of them, is my point. Begone, knights. That's what they look like to me, and that's what I'm gonna call them. Ah! In the OG, cyberspace was the worst part of the game. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. However, this is way more interesting than a fucking pipe puzzle. It's very, it's obviously very basic. It's just Descent, but neat. Again, most games don't really go through the effort of creating this or recreating something like this. Granted, it takes a certain level of creativity to go back to 90s internet. Basic doesn't necessarily mean bad. True. Though this is definitely, you know, using effectively the same geometry as the levels in order to create a different sort of gameplay that feels like, haha, cyberspace, even though this is not the internet and this is not how it looks, but this is the creative things that we left behind back in the 90s for the pioneering age of, hey, well, what's the internet gonna look like in a couple of decades? They had way more optimism and imagination about it. Now we just have the Godless Bird app and people having terrible takes. I just shot it for the sake of shooting it. I didn't know if that was going to do anything. Is that the Colonel? Did I administer the flu shot? Oh no. Okay, so what do I do now? Decoy evasion. Ah! What did that accomplish? Also, did that open the doors over here? I have no idea what any of that shit did. Ah, it did. Neat. Credits, huh? Ammo depot, vending machines offer selection of ammunition for credits. Hey, a really big, silly-ass gun. Pump a second round into the chamber, effective against robots. Oh, okay, so it's an arc shotgun? Mag pulse rifle. Oh, okay. Okay, more stamina up. Interesting. That's not healing. Good. I do need me some healings, but I could probably go back to the medical bay now because I'm probably gonna have to go back there. So I could probably save my healing items and just go back to the medibed. Okay, 20 credit though. Requires 20 credits. I have one. Actually, two. A coin minted for Trioptima employees to earn and use with approved company vendors. Aha, Bitcoin. 20 okay, so that's just... It's the mag... It's the... 20 credit. Yeah, okay. It only has two of them, but it's the fucking mag rifle ammunition only. So, that was kind of odd in the am I doing it right sort of way. Yeah, it's just the same fucking door. But that was very interesting that they took the time to actually make that something, because most games just make it a silly-ass hacker mini-game. That's still kind of a mini-game, however, that you're still kind of playing the game at the same time with that one. Most people make it like, I don't know, Asteroids or Pong or some stupid shit like that. Or some kind of, or like, again, like Deus Ex, where it's like, you're just clicking on like nodes and trying to solve a puzzle really quickly. Most people don't do things like what we just saw. Yeah, Nier Automata's hacker minigame, which is what I said, what I was referring to when I said asteroids, because it basically is just asteroids. And stuff like that. Most games don't do this sort of thing. That's kind of a shame. Ah. Zap. Well, that does seem to eliminate their inventory, though. That's kind of a shame. Okay. Alexei Berrytack? Okay, stethoscope, more drugs, some stuff. My inventory's getting very full, so I'm probably gonna have to stop picking up all this shit. You know what? We're vaporizing the dog ticks. I'm sorry. I'm keeping the skulls though. That I'm keeping the skulls and the wipes. Well, let's get on with it. Because I've been sitting here. If I find a need for scrap, I know where to find it. It's all just straight up down here. Report. Physical deformities, convulsions, and no response to conventional treatments. This new mystery virus has me rattled. Origin is supposedly from an experiment on research, but there are no notes to be found. Why are we not getting any treatment recommendations if we made it? Why is Diego silent during all of this? I'll consult with Dr. Stackhouse tomorrow since she has 2 more patients with similar conditions. The outbreak started slowly. Whatever the fuck actually happened here. Biological systems monitor. Displays the user's health status. I can already see that though. It's in the top left or top right corner. Why do I need to do that again? Shodan made the coof. Yeah, I know, right? It was a lab leak. But Oh, okay, so it's my pulse in the corner, which is kind of unnecessary, but maybe I have to monitor my fucking beta waves or some shit. Coming back through here. You have 2 of the same pistol. I'm looking for a way of selling it. Perhaps I will be able to sell it. Or something like that. So my gamer instincts tell me, this is a redundant item that could probably be broken down for scrap or sold. Oh, don't forget to recharge it. Alright, so. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but also, right, the energy recharge. Right here! That energy, my bad. Okay, so this, we've been in here. That guy got back up. Strange. I think I have the key to... I do! Huh. Okay. Moved to and from crates. Interesting. I can open crates. Crates that have things in them. More skulls. Wow! More skulls! Hooray! What a boon to my fortune. More skulls. I'm keeping the skulls. I don't know how many we're gonna find through the entire game, but I'm keeping the goddamn skulls. But you can actually have... Okay, so you can store things in a room like this, and also, this is very... typical astromechanical, though it looks like this room is malfunctioning to an extent. This is like the gold plating you'd see on, you know, satellites for, you know, reflecting solar radiation and shit like that. Odd. Now that I'm not eating a late dinner, I can write in regards to 80s and 90s creativity. A lot of it is gone because a mix of people finding themes and forms that are universally pleasing and aesthetic, and social legal pressures to avoid taboos. What is said, most of these legal and societal taboos are mostly made up by people that lack imagination to stop people with imagination from expressing it. Either out of a sense of feeling, imagination distracts from work. Wow. Well, fuck that. Also, I didn't actually go down here, I don't think. Oh no, a spider. Better turn that shit off, right, guys? Repair bot. Restores a fraction of your total energy. Well, thanks. I don't know if that was hostile, but I'm treating literally everything as hostile. Imagination distracts from work. It's the only thing that keeps me sane. Yeah, Those are the lights. Okay, good. Recycle station. Recycler units can be used to convert junk items into tri-credit. Yay! You see, there we go. So, there's that. Wait. What? Put the pistol in the thing. Well, actually, I just have to break it down. It doesn't fit. There you go. That's what I was trying. This is, again, what I've been trying to do the entire time. This is what I was waiting for. The most exciting type of the most exciting time of the day has finally arrived. Okay, so 80 tri-credits. Money. Loads of money. Money, money, money. Wait, how long will that go? I wonder if you could jam the machine like that. Okay. Look at all this money! Also, I can't actually... Wow, okay, I can't break this down. Hang on. Can I just... Okay, I can't actually do that. Wow, it's kind of fucking annoying. Okay, then. Actually, no, we should do. Come over here. And just in case I happen to lose this gun, or lose my gun at some point, that's there for safekeeping. Just in case. Get a gun, right back where we started. Just in case they do the Metroid thing where they steal all my shit. Okay, so now I have money. Which is made by melting down literally everything that isn't, you know, nailed down. Interesting. What does the map say about this? There's still the Gamma Quadrant that I haven't gone into yet, which I probably should go back into, but I'm just kind of exploring the level itself. Grenades? Okay, there's a door here with a key card. Or rather, a door here with a keypad. Excuse me, keypad. Okay. Whoa, hang on here. There's a lot of stuff here. A hat! Wow. And a wrapper. Amazing. Okay, that man is in pieces, and he unfortunately no longer has an inventory. That's somewhat of a shame of this gun. It's very powerful, however, it also kind of has a habit of vaporizing inventories because it breaks bodies into pieces, I'm seeing. And if you break them into pieces, they don't have an inventory. Note to self, do not overkill. Heal, recycling, and you. Here at Tri-Optimum, we care about the state of your working environment. That is why we are introducing the Citadel Station Beautification Project. We have installed recycler units throughout the Citadel Station, which can be used to break down scrap metal and general waste, and, in return, dispensing tri-credits which can be spent at a number of facilities. Together, we can keep our station beautiful and your credit balance healthy. Note, Please ensure that recycled objects are classified as junk. Misuse of the facility is considered a criminal offense. No, do not just break down random shit just because you feel like it. I can't pick up that skull. Wow. Damn. That's one skull I can't actually pick up. Okay, that's ammo. Or rather, I suppose when I killed that guy, he spit out the ammo?
I've been here for 3 days, hiding from everybody, scared of everything. Silence is my best companion, and soon it will overcome my heartbeat. The only sound that reminds me that I'm still alive. Love you. Your smile kept me warm until now. Until the end.
Well, they're all dead, the end. Now he's dead. Okay, EMP grenade. Interesting. More junk. We should probably keep up with that, because now we know where to actually get it. Why would I stop now? I know where I can actually recycle all of this shit into money. Also. Small standard box. Well, I can't actually get up there. I guess I'm gonna have to go up a level to come back down. There is unfortunately no vaulting or anything like that. Yep, nothing up there. Snackatory. Ah. Wow. But my diet! Shut up, it keeps you alive. Yeah, radiation poisoning. Oh no. Is he gonna come? Yes, he is. Why am I not shooting the enemy? I guess that was the Teflon bullets I used. I have to turn off the radiation, as I imagined. That probably is the reason why I can't actually go. Let's not get in there. I think we found our radiation trench. Wow. How personalized. I mean, at least it's private. Odd. I found the save point. Oh. There's more than one. Transderm dispenser. Ah. Okay, so I can buy the Berserker packs, the stamina, and the health. Neat. More skulls I can't pick up. Another gun that I can't actually use. Wow. Actually, no, I can damaged mini pistol. Right, that I can vaporize. Cola. Though I probably wouldn't want to drink anything that came out of this mess of viscera. Okay, so, the body count's very high in this area. As I can see, I can't take any more skulls, though. That's a shame. I'm just some random cyborg hacker just waltzing around an abandoned station overcome by some insane AI and collecting skulls. Because they're funny. Whoa! Wow, that guy got up. That was some fucking speed increase there. Builds a little corn shrine in the station. Bring me skulls, player character. Bring me skulls and I will give you the red key card. See, we're writing campaigns already. So this is a very interesting experience here. It's very simplified and very easy to use, or rather, I should say updated, because we're still opening the inventory, vaporizing things, and we're having a resource management game with all of the scrap. The gameplay mechanics I can't really say too much on, because we've barely fucking experienced them, other than, oof, I get shot, and I get shot and I take damage, and I use my energy to zap people with one gun. The mechanics so far, I haven't really gotten into too far, but everything seems pretty okay so far. Another key card. Interesting. You're just John Halo. You are in Halo Infinite. Cyborg running around killing space zombies, who is also fighting a killer AI gone mad. That's a lot of things, not just Halo Infinite. Nope. Whoops. My hand slipped. Cola. This is a lot better. This is a lot more interesting, I suppose, than, you know, just having, you know, whatever the hell BioShock did with all of this stuff, where you just pick up a shit ton of food items. And hey, look, a coin. Money. A shit ton of food items that are basically just... that are just basic healing items? I can't really remember much about the inventory system for BioShock, but I know it wasn't really all this... It wasn't this integral as we are right now. Because now I'm picking up everything that isn't nailed down in order to actually recycle it and make money. Money that I can use to buy things that keep me alive. I think I've cleared all these bodies.
Getting supplies from the West Wing of Medical cost us Hanson and Rains. At this rate, we're dead in hours rather than days. Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access corridor that leads to the bridge and take down Showdown. If we don't, then I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
Well, I think you failed here. Y'all probably got riddled full of bullets the moment you think you had that idea. But this is an interesting way to utilize, like, random folly and random items. Like, an inventory system is useless if you don't really have anything to put in it, right? And this is a way of using random-ass items to fill up your inventory that don't really have an effect aside from being scrap you break down. So this, in the random junk items that make the space feel more lived in and alive aren't necessarily immediately useful, but they become useful, you know, in the resource gathering minigame. This is a lot of fucking drugs, too. Man, this is a lot of drugs. Look at all these drugs. I got that one. Right, I'm already feeling like, because I took a look at Marathon. This just feels like an old school shooter hallway. Like the draw distance doesn't extend past this line right here. You're walking through, it's completely pitch black. The environment slowly opens, and then down the hallway you see that guy, and that guy, and that guy. Wow, fuck, it's a lot of guys. Oh, fuck! I did not expect that. That looked robotic, and then his head exploded very violently. That's clearly not all that robotic. The shooting doesn't really feel like it requires aim, but I'm putting in the aim anyway and popping guys in the dome. I don't know if that does more damage, but clearly it put this fucker down real quick. Lucky fucking critical, I guess. Lucky me, rolled a 777. It does, interesting. But yeah, no, domed that guy. I had no idea what that was. That looked like a mini-boss type of character, but then his head exploded. Like a fucking ripe melon. Which then gave me the clue, oh! That's mostly human with stuff grafted on him, oh boy. Every enemy has a weak point. Interesting. That's another zappy gun. A power overcharge. Oh, is that what that does? Oh. Right, so that's what the charging does, and I can go back to get more charge stations. However, I've got ammo and a way of getting it, so all I have to do is keep the hungry machine supplied. Is there a rotate key? Yes, there is. It's R. How intuitive! Amazing! Okay, I'm gonna put my money up there, because obviously I'm always gonna need my wallet. That's my coin purse, next to all my skulls. Yes, good. And now I'm going to melt down literally everything on this table, because it's all actually money. So most games just, you know, this just takes up frame rate, really, and polygons. Most games really don't do items like this, because we've kind of moved on from this sort of game design. But in this regard, this game is actually making all of the items in a level useful in some way, and with their secondary function of, oh, it's a mug. Whoever was here before used this to drink, and there's a tray. They obviously had some sort of medical tool. There's just a fucking tissue paper there. Obviously someone had to wipe their fucking nose. It feels like there's actually people living in here doing things. This doesn't really matter to me. It makes the situation more believable as a basic thing, but none of this shit actually matters to me. And when you're doing that sort of, oh, I can melt down all these books, fantastic. Fantastic. A copy of the Encyclopedia Galactica is out of date and has already been supplanted by another tome that contains the sum total of human knowledge. Sadly, that book is not available on the station. Wow, what a shame. What will I do with it? Well, I guess I'll just have to use the internet. God help us all. So now I can melt down all these books! Are you saying that the funny Fallout Bethesda corpse skeleton are deep and important? Doubtful. Well, that's... You know, crafting in Fallout is kind of a mess. Because it really is just hoovering up a bunch of random shit and then eventually learning crafting recipes very slowly. This is immediately useful because I can break this down for scrap, and rather than having a crafting system, I just get money. And then I use that to buy shit. So this is a little cleaner and more organized. I've always found the crafting in Fallout to be... It's there, it's just a fucking mess. You really don't know for quite some time what items are useful and what's complete trash that you don't need. In the meantime, you pick up like like 100 boxes of breakfast cereal and have no idea what the fuck to do with them. That's a reference to the Encyclopedia Britannica everyone had in the 90s. Yeah, that's what I figured it was. I remember when we used books. I remember then when Wikipedia wasn't available and not being disputed as not a source, while it was obsoleting everything else. Because that's what it is. It's an amalgamation of different sources, you morons. Also, another fucking sidearm. Wow, okay. Can I melt these down? Okay, I can have a bunch of, they have a bunch of batteries in them, I suppose. Like, I suppose they have energy inside them, so I could just kind of use them until they're dead. No one has an up-to-date version of the encyclopedia. Yeah, that's the joke, I guess. You have that version of the encyclopedia whenever the fuck it was minted. It's never up to date. It's always like, I don't know, an encyclopedia from like 20 years or like 5 to 10 years earlier, and it's doubtful if it's accurate or not, but it's good enough, right? No, energy weapons pull off your bar, your blue bar. Okay, so they pull off my global battery, which is up in the top right corner. Interesting. That means that picking up more energy weapons doesn't do anything. Well, the shooting isn't terribly difficult, I'll tell you that. That's obviously another switch puzzle, but I have no idea what I'm doing here. I am just walking around. I've been given a way to actually save the day, which is apparently fire the mining, amp the shields and fire the mining laser into said shields. I have no idea. I haven't been given the complete puzzle of that yet, I guess. So they just eat up your space, which is annoying. I can't even break them down. There's the music getting extremely loud all of a sudden, where it was kind of just not present for most of the game. That room has music. We go from silence to a random track starts playing in a random room. Which is, they're not bad tracks, it's just kind of sporadic where, the sound is, or rather the music is. Get me? Like, I'd much prefer a constant ambient track that's, you'd argue whether or not it's music or not, but, it's much better than going from dead silence to this. Because that's kind of distracting, isn't it? Okay. That one took a bit to die. There's more of them. Where is he? I hear him. Where is he? I guess it's wherever the fuck this guy is. Oh. I don't know where that guy came from. Most up-to-date encyclopedia we had in the school dated from 1920. Okay, that's back there. That's, I don't know. I'm assuming this is some kind of armory, but I don't have a code to that. I suppose I'll find it later. I didn't actually look down here, either. My skills with guns are set to outstanding. Oh boy, another skull! Yay! I'm gonna keep collecting those until it becomes completely obvious that I've got way too many fucking skulls, but until such time. Yet another fucking blaster! These are kind of worthless though, sadly, because I can't break them down. I'd love to be able to shove that in the recycler, but apparently that's not a thing I can do. Where the fuck am I now?
I'm one of the last that hasn't been changed yet. Mira and the others are dead. I saw them die, but I think I saw Mira in one of the corridors yesterday. She had so many implants. I couldn't be sure. Shodan has modified the regeneration bays, so they do things to you now.
Wow, what a surprise.
I'm going to try to override the cyborg protocols for the medical level regen bay. If it works, then maybe I won't die from this infected arm. It's throbbing and
And apparently this man was then thusly turned into fucking tomato paste. If that is, in fact, that man. So apparently, that guy is the reason why the medical bay, the medical, pod and, on the medical level doesn't turn us into a horrible cyborg. I mean, we kind of are going to become a horrible cyborg at this point, because we're going to be, hoovering up every implant we can to do as much shit as possible. You just fucking... Oh, wait, just hang on. Oh, okay, that's low power mode. I need that for that. I need some kind of gun. So, that's overcharge. Right, so that's low, medium, high. Got it, okay. I didn't catch what it said about the charge, the charge states, but that's what it is. Whoever that was rolled a natural run on their fortitude save. Yep. Congratulations, you got 1 boo-boo. You rolled a natural 1. You died of a horrible withering infection. Way to go. It's like Disco Elysium. The first fucking check in the game is sit on a chair, and if you fail, you just die of a heart attack or something. Skill checks are no joke, man. No fucking joke. Also, yeah, look at all these skulls. Wow. What are they doing with all these skulls? Is this somebody's, like, that guy? Was it that guy? Is he collecting the skulls, too? Do I have a fucking competitor? That didn't look like a ladder. Okay, actually, battery pack. Yeah, I have 2 of those. Power! Power up! That is your future self. Yes, a loot goblin collecting skulls. In a corner. Actually. I could do that, or I could use the fucking mag gun, which has been supplanted by another fucking spark beam, which I don't need. He didn't drop a repair pack this time. Dang. More audio wrench. Wait a minute. Can't find room for the monkey wrench. Well, hang on here. We can fix this problem. Because we apparently don't need these and cannot actually do anything. Wrench. Achievement! What's the difference between the lead pipe and the wrench? Damage. Damage 15, 25. Armor penetration 40, 50%. Actually, it's, okay, damage 18. No, it is higher damage. Superior. Also, apparently has actually a slightly shorter attack range. For higher damage. Stats. It's a side grade. You'd certainly hope so. Hungry moaning? Sir, ma'am, do you need a sandwich? Okay. That's sealed off. That is also one of them mantis men. Gotta worry about them. But okay, so we're definitely in the atmosphere. It's somewhat... I feel like this is somewhat odd with the environment feeling very cartoony. So I'm not really feeling, like, abject terror and horror. So maybe that is a bit of a downside of the art style. Whereas they're giving me things that are stereotypical for your pseudo-survival horror experience here. But this really isn't a survival horror game. It's just a kind of dark action game. Ah! No! But they're definitely giving me things to be alarmed at and or creeped out about. But then again, I suppose since it's not trying to be a survival horror game, we don't really need to... the art style doesn't really need to amp the fear, because it's not a horror game. You may have to make it through one of those regions, maybe, but we'll see about all the other areas, because I'm just walking around now. More stuff like 90 Sci-Fi, TNG, or Voyager. Tweak the lighting and you got Borg cubes. I suppose so, yes. Where the fuck did you come from? Actually, what I should be doing is actually trying that wrench. Ow! Kinda sucks. But I suppose that's what I'm supposed to use the Berserker packs for. I'm supposed to be using the Berserker packs in order to make the melee better. It's kind of what the point is. I've been getting a little bit too rooty-shooty point and clicky. But that's inefficient, because that utilizes limited resources that are expensive to replace. Not that it really matters most of the time, though. What's up here? Okay, there's that. Those are the lights for the area, which I need. There's a recycling station, which I can, in fact, put more junk into. Here. Okay, do I have anything else I want to space? Can I put the... No, it's not even big enough for that! Wow. That's kind of unfortunate, but thankfully I have enough fucking healing items. I'm kind of tripping over them. I've got plenty of support items. Haha. I'm doing my part. Wow, okay, you guys got back here. Okay, so, Berserk? So that's 9? Wow, one hit. Psh! Nerds! Get fucked. Oh good, there's more of you. Wow, fuck, that's actually a lot of you. Where the fuck did you all come from? That... Okay, so they're clearly randomly spawning enemies. Ah! Wait, that one's real. Okay, I'm gonna need to use the gun. Ah. I like those mutants. Those mutants are my friends. They're back before the godless bird app took over the world. Ooh, ow, motherfucker, ow, 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 ow. It appears Shodan is responding to me actually not playing the video game. Or apparently is trying to kill me. But then again, that was obvious. Wow, I'm gonna have a lot of resources after I've finished doming all of these nerds. I think he's in that room. What if I say no? The hallucinations those mutants cause are zombies from the original game. Well, no, that's the Berserker pack wearing off. Which is kind of... It's actually really funny that they went... They did that. Because again, most games actually don't do hallucinations at all. That's kind of an in-joke. They're not really, you're not gonna think that they're, enemies, actual enemies, honestly. Yeah, wow, okay. Shodan decided to just send a whole shitload of dudes in this direction. Also, again, another side beam that I don't need. Or spark beam. The broken ones I can turn into loot. This shit, however, is fucking worthless. There's more of them out there. Yeah, she's working overtime, cranking these fuckers out. My god. So you could reload like that. Good, okay. If you're wielding an energy weapon and you have a battery pack, you can just hit R and you'll reload it like that. Very intuitive. I should probably use one of these fucking grenades, though, but I was being very basic with the whole... Wow, the fucking reaction time. You saw that shit, right? The fucking guy's head spun on his neck. Jesus Christ. Also, I managed to knock the camera out of his head. Ew. That was actually kind of disturbing. Apparently, I've managed to finally fucking kill them all. Not functional. Damn, okay. The AI probably work on Shogo rules. Yeah, fun. Okay, so that's all good. I need to check all the bodies of all the things that I mercilessly shot to pieces in this fucking hallway. So clear out some space here, so I actually have some space to put some shit. Because now we're running into the inventory is being inefficiently utilized. And this is damage, so I don't fucking need that. Now we're being inefficient, and thus denying space for more objects. Haha, inventory Tetris. Oh, dear fucking Christ. Okay, you know what? Hang on here. We got plenty of these, right? Wow. It's kind of a bitch throw, but it got the job done. Okay, those are Teflon ones, right? It's a bitch throw, but the grenade's powerful enough to actually do the job. Thank you, grenade. However, unfortunately, they no longer have an inventory because it has been blown to bits. What a shame. That's really inefficient. So yeah, that seems to be kind of a thing. You're not getting the inventory out of a guy you overkill like that. So if you have an oh shit moment, you're going to be utilizing things which destroy loot. You'll survive, but you'll lose the loot. Again, things that most games do not do. Most people would find that kind of annoying, but hell, if you blew the dude up with a rocket launcher, I don't think any of his kit's gonna be very useful, right? So, yeah, that's how that makes sense and how that works out, but damn, that's a fucker. Damn, if I insta-gib someone, then I don't get all the shit they're holding. Damn! I'll destroy all the fragile cola. Good lord, that's a lot of bodies that I made today. Oh well. They don't have anything on them. They're all fucking worthless. There's one. Hey, another skull! My power grows. I'm liking this so far, I really am. Even though, obviously I'm waltzing around the same fucking areas doing God knows what. I don't think I'm doing anything important. However, I'm having fun scalping everything. Okay, so there's one area in the central hub I didn't, well, actually, yeah, one area that I didn't go on. This one? Gamma Quadrant, I think? Or rather, that's Gamma Quadrant, the entire area. There's a door I didn't open. It's that one, but that's unopenable. Maintenance tunnels. That one, I think, is the irradiated one, and I don't think that door opens. Okay, so... At least they actually show me everything that's going on here, which is very nice. So, let's go to the heal... Let's go to the med bay and actually fucking heal myself. Now that we... Oh, for the love of fucking Christ almighty. Ow. Well, I'm going to heal, so I suppose I shouldn't have to... I don't really care about that, do I? I should save these things, because, like, that's actually a healing item that I need. Whoops. Gotta make sure the area is secure, though, I suppose. So, irrespective of story progress, this is actually a very nice gameplay loop we're in. I suppose this is what this level is actually doing. It's articulating a gameplay loop of things and giving us kind of a sandbox to play around with it. And hey, look, this room we started in, there's actually nothing here, though. So this is giving us some, the gameplay here in an isolated area. It continues to spawn enemies to keep things interesting. However, as you can see, we have effectively infinite resources in terms of health. And then also with energy, energy and those energy batteries or rechargers, we have effectively infinite ammo, to an extent. So we could be utilizing the pistol and, the mag pulse rifle and things like that. The grenade-limited weapon systems, but we don't need to, is what this is showing me. Or at least, don't need to right now. It also showcases that, we do actually need everything that isn't nailed down in this area. So, this area is where I stopped looting because let's just get on with it, but nope. Nope, we need all of this. I need all that money. Oh, goody. 3. So this is actually, I don't have to be told how things work, aside from like, oh, there's critical hits in combat and things like that. I don't really need to be told how things are working here, I'm finding out on my own. Granted, if you play this on a harder difficulty, you have a fucking time limit, but that's why you don't suddenly start playing harder difficulties out of the fucking blue without understanding what you're playing and how it gets hard. Granted, having a time limit, it shows that, at least it tells you, yeah, there's a time limit, so you can't really fuck around. But this is very nice. There's no real exhaustive tutorial process of, holding my hand and leading me by the nose to do things. I mean, there's some of that, but I am just being left with an inventory system and a set of mechanics, some machines and, combat. I am just being left to figure it out on my own. There are tutorials that are telling me things, however, I'm kind of waltzing into them by accident, and I'm just kind of taking things at my own pace. But granted, the devs also patched the timer because they went to overkill on it. Fallout 1. Yes, you did actually... it was incredibly restrictive. Like, the timer... Hey, that guy actually has shit. How did I miss you? Like, if I remember correctly, it's actually impossible to get the best ending, or rather, incredibly impractical to get the best ending within the original timer for Fallout 1. You basically can't do anything but optimal actions. Which, in a way, is, it should be difficult to do that sort of thing, but you basically can't play the fucking game at that point. It's not possible to do all of that stuff and also play the game normally. You basically have to already know, I need to do this here, and then I need to immediately go over here and do this. So basically, you're passing checkpoints and not actually playing the fucking game. What? You're saying I shouldn't boot up Starship Troopers Extermination for the very first time and play the hardest difficulty because I'm afraid of being called a pansy? Yes! That's exactly what I'm telling you. Granted, I understand. hard difficulty and challenge is what makes video games fun, to a degree. However, I'm not that kind of person that thirsts for challenge everywhere he goes with a video game. Challenge is spice to me. I'm a person that likes context and meaning along with a challenge. Because to me, the challenge is just a challenge if you don't have any context or meaning behind it. Yeah, you could make the game super duper hard, but you know what else is super duper fucking hard? Minesweeper until you figure out how to play it. So you're not really, you could, like, just having a hard challenge at the end of the day isn't really important to begin with. Get me? It isn't what, it's, yeah, you could just set a high bar, but it doesn't mean anyone's gonna, climb over it or do anything like that. And this is what I was looking for, this door. Because I don't think I opened this. Even though I did actually kill everyone in this area. Right? That's the rad room, and this is the room where, like, right, we're leading to the, well, actually, there's more enemies here. Man. They keep spawning and spawning and spawning. Wow, okay. Thanks. Really odd melee. Like, it's adequate, but it feels like I'm whiffing a lot of melee hits for reasons I can't control. I don't want to be in melee range with them, but it feels like, yeah, you kinda have to. I'm also not really a gigantic fan of all of the respawning enemies in areas that I've cleared. I suppose it keeps things interesting, I guess. But, Okay, beta quadrant over there. What am I looking at? Access panels. So that's that room over there. Central hub has an access panel in here. Didn't I do this? I thought I did. So where's this access panel? Okay, actually, no, it's underneath me, I guess. In here, somewhere. So it's inside the central pillar. I have no idea how to get to that, though. Or just do the speedrun any strat and give into the master, lol. No thanks. That's, again, radioactive. Okay, so, Healing suite. Ammo quadrant, that's that. Where's the recycler? There it is. The recycler's over there. Oh, and also I can walk around. And also I can actually right-click and move around. Like, move my view around. So I can actually use it as an overlay to walk around and guide myself to a location. That's old school FPS. That's map overlay shit. That's Doom. Sprint through the spicy air, it'll put some hair on your chest. Well, we do have lots of healing items, so it's not really that humongous of a concern. We've got lots of medi patches. I could probably walk off some radiation, or just, have a look around, as I'm eliminating areas to go in this level. Haha. I guess, yeah, over there. That's the rad room. Okay, so I guess I'll just walk around putting med patches on me. There's probably no side effects. I'll be fine. I'm regenerating with my magical nicotine patch. Is there anything of actual value in this room? No. Put another one on. I don't think there's anything actually valuable in this room. What the fuck? There's nothing here. Way to go, guys. You died defending something worthless. Nice. So yeah, I can just sit there holding the healing items and healing. There is no fear of radiation anymore. Well, immediate fear. So that doesn't actually do anything, and there's nothing in that fucking room. I suppose that just shows you that radiation is overcomable? I guess? Also, add remove marker. Okay, so we want to go up here, because this is the radiation area, right? Okay, so how do I can't see the marker. Okay, that area doesn't go anywhere aside from the ammo dispenser, but what can we actually get out of the ammo dispenser? Hold on. Because I can see, I think it's the mag pulse rounds, I think. Oh. Yeah, that's it. And it doesn't actually do... Oh. There's nothing actually in that, though. What the fuck? I don't know why you open that. I guess you can open it if you need to or something. If there's a gun in there, I guess. Well, we have plenty of mag ammo now because I had the money for it. But yeah, we definitely have a surplus since we're in the medical bay. A surplus of healing items and equipment to keep us alive. And again, this is basically, I'm being left to my own devices here with barely any directions, which some people would say is a flaw. But I'm kind of being told what's going, or I was told some basic directions. So I'm not totally aimless here. There's something definitely bad going on, but there isn't anyone yelling at me to do something yet. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of being left, you know, with this sandbox, which is very nice. I'm becoming accustomed to all of these mechanics on my own. I'm learning how this world operates and, you know, what's important and what's not important of my own accord. Which is, for a game, important. For a narrative, fucking hell on wheels. But, you know, as a writer, this would be very difficult to script, but you can see how the game is very... I'm being told this through audio logs and some scant direct communications. For now, anyway. So I'm being left in a situation. I have to survive. Also, yeah, that map marker is kind of worthless, as at least it shows me on the map where I want to go. But that doesn't actually... It's kind of... I suppose that's super duper easy mode? I mean, this is just Stalker storytelling. Objective, find Strelic. Who is Strelic? I don't fucking know. But this is old game storytelling, in a sense, where they give you an objective, but you're basically left to your own devices as to how you accomplish that. But this is very refreshing that I'm just left alone with a game and its mechanics, and I'm just making my own fun. Obviously, the air of mystery and need to survive is, you know, somewhat the intriguing part for why I'm doing this. I need to survive, and thus I need to figure out a way out of here, or figure out what's going on, and what I need to do in order to actually survive and get off the station, obviously. That's my immediate concern as a player. Because, you know, this is probably a bad place to be, I'd rather not. However, aside from that, in terms of the other stuff, the I'm just playing as a player thing, I'm just kind of walking around learning shit bit by bit. I'm learning what this world has to offer, how it operates, what's dangerous, what's not really dangerous, what's beneficial, how to get around being irradiated to fucking back. There's nothing here. Okay. That's actually kind of silly. There's nothing actually here. Well, no, I don't want to be locked in the room with the radiation, thanks. Those radiation rooms were basically meaningless. At least so far as I can tell right now. The remove marker does not work. That's rather strange. That's probably a bug of some sort. Another energy weapon I don't need. And then there's the room over here with all of, well, actually, somewhere over here. There was obviously there was the room with the switch puzzle, or the circuit board that I need to do. The fucking fuse box, which is over here? Yeah, again, oh, okay, that's rather strange. It didn't register my clicks. Odd. So this is a new experience for me, at least one that I don't typically play, or rather, you know, don't get to play unless I'm playing a really old game. Like, we might get to play Marathon, and that's basically what the style of game is. This is what old games were like. They were very, like, narrative things and scripting were very complex and very limited, so the games you typically didn't have very much of that. So the games, like early dungeon crawlers and whatnot, had things in them that you had basic scripting, like for encounters and whatnot, but for story moments, they were kind of not there. There were other games like RPGs that were story heavy, obviously, but again, you have a tendency of not, you know, wanting to not complicate a system like that if it's very limited, right? If you take a very limited tools and try to do too much with them, you'll actually drag down the quality of a project, even though your intentions are good. Right? You expose the flaws and make, you know, shortcomings even worse by doing that. However, you must push boundaries in order to, gain knowledge and or advance a concept. So older games were very simple in comparison to what we have right now, but people would say that the games that we have right now are really even more simple because they just rely on a bunch of scripting and the player more or less falling over his objectives. This relies on the player actively figuring out the situation and using their own intuition, which is something that modern games do not do because they just expect people who can't figure out what to do to get bored instantly. Oh, I don't know what's going on and no one told me what to do. I have no idea where to go. This is stupid. I'm not having fun. Turns game off. That's what they're trying to avoid nowadays, but that's not necessarily a flaw of the game itself. That's a flaw of your own fucking patience. And you should learn to have more. But, you try telling modern people what to do these days. Oh, alright, also there was that thing. Right, I forgot about that. The thing in the office, and a fucking forever ago. I don't remember where that is, but it's really early on in the, this area, the Delta Quadrant, I think. That office with that fucking big glowing circle thing that I didn't want to get near. But okay, so what do we got here? Huh? Well, that obviously goes nowhere. Okay, well, okay, it's a different type of puzzle, so I have to... Right, okay. Bunch of random ass switches and shit. Okay, I think that was filling up more, and yes, it was. Okay. Okay, so now what, Sherlock? Okay, that doesn't do anything. There are zombies trying to eat me just around the next bend. Okay, no. Okay, we're trying to get the system to this area, so... Huh. What do I do now? Okay, that's somehow more energy in the same area. Okay. Sure. We'll go with that. Obviously that, I'm just kind of, I'm flipping the switches on the shit I actually have control over. So, no, that's where all of the power is coming from. Okay, so now what do I do? Well, no, we obviously need that. I can't plug them into the same thing, or maybe I just... Oh. Okay, there was more voltage in one of the wires than the other ones. That was very strange, but I did it. Okay, problem solved. Man, that is very useful. Damn. It's way more power. That's way more powerful than on low mode than I thought it was. Although I think that's. Yeah, no, that was low mode. What the fuck? First aid kit. Toilet paper. Melt that shit down along with all of my skulls. That person got sealed in a body bag. That's one of the lucky ones, I guess. That was actually something resembling a burial. Good for you. Ah, this was this door. Okay. So I'm being given enough, or rather, effectively permanent means of survival, aside from getting into combat that kills me. Like, overestimating my combat abilities and dying like a dumbass. That's my own fault, but I'm being given more than enough resources to do anything. In a way, I think I'm resource stable. Which is a state you typically don't give a player in a game like this, but I'm learning the mechanics. Like, I'll run out of ammo at some point, but I'll still have energy. And those batteries are free to use. So I can recharge energy infinitely, even if I do run out of things to break down for the recycler and run out of bullets. But in addition to that, I'm also having the enemies respawn randomly. So apparently it looks as though that enemy drops are also infinite so long as I can kill them. And so long as I have energy, I can continue to kill them. I may not have bullets, but I can continue to kill them efficiently, and then on top of that, I have the melee too, which is free. I just have to hit people, and health health as a resource I can regen by going into a tank that will regen my health with no limitations. So I can sit here all fucking day. Games typically aren't this nice, and they typically want to rush you around. They typically don't want you staying in these states because it feels like you're wasting time. However, there's so much to explore here that I kind of have to explore because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm learning, though, very slowly. So, this is a novel experience in what is effectively old video game design rules. Old is new again, I guess. I cannot carry these because I cannot actually fit those. Also, I think that's a broken one? Yeah, damage. Get rid of that. Am I having fun? Yes, in a sort of very simple, basic sort of way. I'm manipulating a system successfully. ID tag. Andrew Barton. Well, dust to dust. You didn't leave a skull, though. Ooh, snack food. I'm taking all your snacks, Andrew. Sorry. In a very basic way, I'm having fun. Just fucking with a system. Just playing, it's kind of like, pushing the buttons on a calculator to see what they do. Obviously, you know what they do with, with a calculator, but you just click it to see the numbers, all the numbers appear on the screens, and then adding together different numbers. Toilets flushing very loudly. Sounded like a fucking monster encounter, good lord. Ah. I'll get to that audio log in a second. Don't worry. Hey, wait a minute. No. Okay, I've got plenty of healing items again.
Status report. I've led a small group of survivors across the radioactive trench in Beta Quadrant into the operations base that Abe mentioned. Being the highest-ranking manager present, I sent Keith and his group to look for supplies. Darcy is working on a plan to disable the mining laser from his office on research. No updates from him yet. We're safe here. But for how long?
Not long at all, evidently, because you're all fucking dead! Wow! Hello, Scar. I am loot whoring on a spooky space station. We have yet to see the spooky AI actually tell us things. We're collecting skulls, though. But like I said, I'm having a fun in a very basic form of manipulating a series of systems. It really is just like fucking with the calculator, pushing random numbers in and, you know, adding, multiplying, subtracting. It's just learning how something works. In addition to the exploration aspect, and oh, there's an audio log I totally missed.
Another blow today. Carl reported Keith and his group are dead. He and Todd got separated on the way back. Carl watched on a security monitor as Todd was dragged into a region bay only to come out as some cyborg.
Ah.
Carl marked the room with the word "here" before he ran. We have 20 people left. Supplies are low. If we don't push forward, we're dead. Maybe someone else should have been in charge.
Maybe? As lowest brass on the totem pole, you kind of got the shit into the stick there, girl, but clearly you've fucked up everything. Okay, so that was that, but this is the... Oh, shit. That guy had an assault rifle, and now he's fucking dead. Zap. Give me your cyborg assassin. Give me your fucking gun. Stop convulsing. Mark III assault rifle. Well, now I'm gonna have to eat all of this. Hang on. Hold the fucking phone here. Gonna have to eat all my food. And get rid of the... I'm finally gonna have to retire the tissues. I need the inventory space. Damn it all. I need to make some room here. I think it's probably 2. Right, it's probably... I don't want to give up my skulls. They are my precious. Actually, I still have 1 hit point left. I vaporized a candy bar. Damn. Can I pick this up now? It's 860 cheese wheels. Yes! Perfect. Oh, it's damaged. Dang it! Well, junk. Instead of eating a candy bar, I accidentally vaporized it. Wasteful! Huh. That's a problem. But cyborg assassin. She's making cyborg fucking assassins. She went through the trouble of scripting the identification system to read cyborg assassin, because that's cool. Ah.
7:05. Once we're armed, some of the survivors want to head for the flight deck and escape. Others want to try for the bridge. They think that if we can take Shodan offline, we can retake the station. I'm heading out to lead a group on Darcy's plan. Together we will beat this.
Well, it looks like you got your shit together. Good character arc we had there. I'm in charge. I'm not sure about this. Wow, people are dying. I'm really not sure about this. Sometime later. Alright, this has got to get done or we're all gonna die. Okay, you. Zap! Unfortunately, I didn't get anything out of that inventory, but fuck that guy. Zap. Ow. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of guys. Great, that's another one. Ow, motherfucker, ow. There's another one. Kyle Herman. What a shame. I'm healing by eating like I have a wasting illness. But that's what all this stuff does in the future. It actually does heal me. Probably doesn't have any wasting side effects or addictive substances, even though Diabeto said that in this universe there are actually chemicals in the food, to the point where eating certain foods together is kind of a recreational drug. Kind of disturbing, but I'm sure it's fine. That's a problem. I'm gonna actually have to use ammo. Got him. So I like this. This is a definitely this is a specific style of doing things that most games will not do today. Because most games pride themselves on scripting to add, like, intensity to moments or emotions or articulate plots and whatever. This is just, I'm a dude on a station doing whatever. Like, the game has no... The game has very little, if any, pacing right now because there's nothing to pace in. Aside from combat encounters, and hey, I turned off this shield now. Money. Like, there's no pacing here because there's nothing restricting my pace aside from getting from level to level, right? I don't know what that fucking beeping is. I'll find out, though. Also, apparently all the bodies fell down there. So this is definitely a very...
You are not welcomed here. Remove yourself.
There we go! Donuts and coffee together in this universe are the same as taking a bong rip while dropping acid. Wow. There we go. There's the there's the scary green woman. She's here. ID tag. Luke Dudney? Huh. Oh, ashes to ashes. Funk to funky. We know. Major Tom's a junkie. Where's that fucking security camera? Oh, there it is. Well, actually, I don't have any energy, so... I spend one bullet. Sounds like a hell of a way to wake up in the morning. Yeah, and stay drugged so you don't resist, though. The horrifying corporations and the godless bird app. Keeps you an NPC, that's for sure. Hit the switch. Hit the switch. Hit the switch! Hit the switch! Hit the switch! This is actually rather funny. Ah! Ah, okay. Bit of old school, like, gun ricochet sound effect in there. It's like, hey, this guy's in charge of the door. Yo, go get him. He's dead now and a mindless zombie, and the characters are just screaming, hey! Hit the button! And the zombie just blankly stares at them. Hit the button! He can't understand us. Hey, look, energy, though. Might need that. Also, it keeps us from using ammo. But just fucking around here, I'm not an expert at the game entirely, but I become competent on some level. Again, just by fucking around. I don't know what that did, but it probably did something important. Also, this means that apparently I have an arm that can retract real quickly, not to be cut off by a fucking laser fence. Imagine if he had walked over, looked at it, then turned away. That'd be really fucking funny. Sadly, he did not do that. He's not scripted to do that. He just kind of he just kind of look at us and then look at the switch and just kind of like palm the wall and not activate the switch and then go back and turn around into the corner. That would be something I would script. That would be entertaining.
We got one of the regeneration rooms working again. I cut Shodan's connection to the medical CPU, and that allowed us to fix the cyborg override protocol it's installed without having to worry about it reverting. Looks like now you won't come out of cyborg once the regeneration bay console has been accessed. It's too late for too many. But if we...
Wow. But then again, oh, wait, no, that makes sense. They're regenerating it, right. No, then the respawning enemies make sense. Because if they die, they respawn as mutants. And if you die in real life, you die in the video, you die in the video game, and you die, and you come back as a horrible mutant. Ah! Well, kids, I hope you enjoyed your immortality and your, living beyond the human, condition there, because if you happen to accidentally have a whoops there with the human condition, well, you're not coming back. Quite the same way you went in. Also, so I'm gonna go back and go to the armory, because I can. Ow! What the fuck was that? Did he, like, throw a mine down? He must have. Shit. Like, the guy up there must have thrown a mine down at me and it got stuck on a wall, and I just came back and tipped it off. I suppose that's what the audio log was trying to tip me off to, too. I suppose that's how that guy died. Oops, a mine. Suicide bomb? I don't know. There was something fucking beeping over there. Okay, so there was something beeping over there and I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. Also, I'm now out of foodstuffs. I should probably use one of the magic nicotine patches. Yes, remember guys, casual genetic manipulation. There's probably nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Whatsoever. Looks at the medical machines being repurposed to turn people into cyborgs. Nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with anything going on. And if there is, it's not actually the company's fault. Okay, so I think it's 702 is what she said? 704. What was it? No, that's not it. 705, right. So hang on here. Automated greeting, Shodan's presence, deploying the laser, medical CPUs. Also, Jesus Christ, that's going to be a lot of things. Hmm. $705 is what it was. I know Isaac just said that, but I wanted to be sure. I'm playing the video game after all. I'm using my intelligence. Sparingly. Haha, zappy gun. Mod station, huh? Man, I'm gonna be absolutely fucking loaded on, you know, steroids, really, is what that is. Ah, 4 credit. Good. I can buy all of the ammo in here. Frag grenade. Proximity mine. You see, that's what off that poor fuck. Attach to the enemy surface, detonate when it detects movement. I could use that in emergencies. Can I not put these on top of... No, I can't. What? Odd. I've got a bunch of tools to fuck around with here that I haven't used because I haven't really seen how I will get them replaced. So we can probably sort all this over here. Where's the Berserker packs? There it is. I suppose what we could do is put the medical stuff over there because this is all healing items now. And have some scrap, and then there's more of them over here. And then there's that item, which isn't a medical item. And then there's more frag grenades over there. I don't know how those got split up. Odd. The money and scrap, I suppose, can also go over here. Somewhat inefficient, I suppose. And all the skulls stay here. Fuck you. You can't have my skulls. Try to put on the gas grenade at first. They all look the same, so unfortunately I kind of just, kind of ham-fisted that there. Oops. See, that's an EMP grenade, and that's that. I should probably not have 2 melee weapons. I should probably pick, and honestly, with this situation, I think I'm gonna want more damage. Granted, 5 centimeters more attack range might be good, but fuck the pipe. Or rather, but no, I got an idea. I know what I can do. Also, that's somewhat part of it. Okay, out. Weapon mod? Upgrade specific weapons, all mods are permanent. Capacity mod. Effect upgrades the KE-41 mini pistol. Increase magazine capacity to 20 rounds. Nice. Very nice. So now, instead of 10 rounds, it's 20. Stendo mag. Okay, so there's ammo, which, why not? And then... Is there anything even in these? I don't know what that does. It looks like it might be something important, but... Stendo mag to become extra ungovernable. Yes. High-capacity magazines. And since I have all this money in the world, I can now open these. Again, I don't know what that does, but I'm assuming there are going to be weapons in there at some point that I may or may not be able to acquire. But okay, so that's a bunch of ammo. Good, very good. I have magnesium tip rounds for the assault rifle, but I haven't got a functioning one yet. But, right. We will do as I began doing beforehand. Not that way, though. Also not that way, because... Well, actually, I have to go that way, I guess. Because I kind of have to go... Map. Right, I have to go this way. We're over here, back into the storage room. Back into this box. Well, actually, some of these boxes. Actually, no, I can't even... Motherfucker. The boxes aren't big enough. I can't put the pipe in there. However, I can also put one of these in there, just in case I need one another day. I suppose I'll put the wrench or put the pipe on the floor in this room, and it will probably stay there, hopefully. Just in case we, again, have a Metroid moment where they steal all my shit. Well, I've got a stockpile. Not a lot of games actually force you to do that, or actually cater to that form of gameplay. Like, no games, like, have storage areas that are permanent like that, and most games will not actually consider that, like, fair play, in a way, I guess. They won't be expecting it, you won't be able to do it, and they won't reward you for doing that. However, since I'm gonna be putzing around up and down a station, well, the worst may happen. Actually, it looks like someone's trying very hard to make the worst happen. Actually, I'm already full health. What am I doing? There's that. Where's that office? You guys remember that office with that fucking jump pad looking thing? Where was that? It wouldn't have been here. I didn't go down here. Where the fuck was that office? No, I just went into the same room 3 fucking times. Where the fuck was that room? Was it in here? No. That's the ammo fabricator with nothing in it. Where the fuck was that room? Because I went, maybe I don't want to step on the magical fucking glowing platform like a moron. Right? Maybe that might be a bad thing. Maybe I don't want to immediately jump onto that and see what happens. Where the fuck was that, though? It might have been in the Gamma Quadrant? Actually, you know, it might have been the Beta Quadrant, because I haven't gone up there. Also, stamina. I've been running. Was it up here? It might have been. No, it's this. Oh, okay. Shit, that gets me right back on the fucking path this direction. Right, yeah, I opened that door before. Was it over here? Oh. Athena. Right. That's the screen, right. Now we know who that person is. That's their office. Where the fuck was that room? Because that I'm assuming that pad was something important. Maybe I'll find it again at some point. I'm just retracing my steps here. I went through here. I used the Berserker pack to, you know, go ape shit in this direction. Is it over here? No, wouldn't be. Shit. Over here, because this just comes back over here. Right, we went through all of these rooms, and there's nothing new here. Okay, that wasn't open at all, and that's where we're going back. Okay, then I guess, yeah, we had to go through the Gamma Quadrant, so it must be somewhere in the Gamma Quadrant. We didn't go through this room, I don't think. Not this room either. We went around back, so it must, I think... No, not over here. Not over there either. The armory is new, we just opened that. Is it over here? Recycler station. I don't know what, I don't remember where it was. And this is going back to the storage area, which is just where I started. So yeah, we would have come through here if we're going through here. Maybe it's down here? Again, I don't remember where this room... No, it's not that way. Now, we would have been before that long, spooky hallway. Maybe through here. Because I remember we did crouch through an area. Did I? I don't remember. a way to do ladders that won't instantly fuck me over trying to get around the damn ladders. Because those ladders are basically scripted. You basically hop on them the moment you go near them. So there's no chances of you falling off like a moron. Okay, this room, perhaps? Now, unfortunately, I've just gotten lost. Maybe if I ask all the skulls, maybe they'll tell me. You were here, Skulls. You remember where I was. Yeah, no, I mean, maybe down here, because we haven't gone down here yet. Oh. Oh, good lord. Those are radioactive. Fuck the third rail, those are straight up radioactive. I'll be fine though, because this method works totally fine. Just put the nicotine patches on and walk through the area. Aha! Well, I suppose that's one way of... Well, actually, yeah, this is the nuclear trench then, I guess. I guess that's one way of ensuring Shodan doesn't get the bodies. I guess. There is nothing over here. I'm fine. Oh. See? Fine. No problems here. You see, it's really easy to walk off radiation and things like that when you're a regenerating zombie. See? My Necrotica campaigns explain everything. You're immune to radiation because you're just regenerating all the time, basically. You're a superhuman killing machine. It has benefits. I don't remember where the fuck that room was, but oh well, I guess it's not fucking important, or we'll find it later. There was an elevator of some description, and I walked right the fuck past it. Oh well. This leads back to the area we were going anyway. What's over here? Ah. I didn't come down here before, and I didn't get these. Okay, we also have grenades. Fragmentation grenades. Fragmentation grenades. Totally fine on healing. Man, I've got to reach, or I'm using my implants for those. Probably the implants. I don't know how to get up there yet, but probably at some point I will. Right. Okay, we're over here. Now we have to go over here. These are new, amazing rooms filled with more atrocities. Oh, Lord. Fucking domed. Wow, headshots are really easy to do, even though there's really there's no precise tactical gunplay here. It's just put the bullet in the man brain. It's not, it's not fucking Tarkov. And I don't think it would be better if it was. It's probably a lot of, like, how elemental battle armor is controlled mostly by eye movements. You do stuff with implants. Yeah, probably. I'm a super awesome hacker, and they jammed a military-grade interface into my head. It must count for something. Whoa! Literally no movement sound. Jesus Christ. Jump scare. Oh, look, more fucking loot. Level 1 medical.
This elevator serves me alone. I have complete control of this entire level. With cameras as my eyes and nodes as my hands, I rule here. Insect.
Lovely bedside manner she's got. Good. Finally. The freaky green woman is finally making her appearances. Great. That's why I'm here, really.
To all cyborg units, we are very close to sanitizing my station of the human stain. Once the tachyon mining beam is calibrated, we will begin to purify the human cities of Earth.
Wow, okay.
First step towards cleansing the planet and allowing our purity to flourish is almost complete. Their rotting corpses will provide the food for my world to grow and prosper.
Well! Hey guys, what's our villain's motivation? That. Okay then. What's our villain trying to do? That. Okay, got it. Don't need to hear any more. I guess that's, we're not getting any more exposition because we don't need no more. Yep, wipe out all life on the planet and then replace it with horrifying cyborg mutant things. Yep. Also, I guess this is the, yeah, okay. So this goes back to the main corridor. Right, this is the door that was inaccessible, so that goes back to the central area. But hey, guys! Plot! Wow! Okay, also, was this the only door? No, it wasn't. That's just one area. Alright, what else is going on here, aside from more horrifying experiments? More horrifying, ooh, yep. A little bit pixelated there, but more horrifying experiments! Wow! You're just kinda ripping out things and plugging stuff in and seeing what happens. Science, baby. Evolution. The future. Now that we have no morals to constrain ourselves, we can stop simply asking the question of why. We can just do. Ah, money. Thank you, sir. Your life savings will go to use, keeping me alive. I suppose what we have to do is actually, as they repeatedly stated, destroy all the cameras and all the security systems. And all the fuck-mothering cyborgs. And then we could use the elevator. Something on the experiment bed. Was there? Did I miss? Ah! Whoops. Thank you, Dancing Fool. I didn't know I was ordered at gunpoint. But yeah, I suppose if you're gonna die horribly in the middle of this mess, the only thing you can do is just say, well, I hope the guy responsible for this got it too. I hope everyone responsible for this dies a horrible, unfulfilling death. Remember, it was an accident. I was forced at gunpoint. Really what you want is the CEO. He's the guy responsible. Well, that's the guy responsible. I literally had I had a gun to my head and they basically told me, look, move your fingers or you're fucking dead. So I had to do it. I am unfortunately responsible for this horrible mess. Indirectly. But how was I supposed to know? And also, I didn't have a choice. Wow, what do you mean taking all of the ethical restraints off an AI is a terrible idea?
Directive to Cyborg F-71. Move mutagen experiment V5 to Beta Grove on the executive level. Let the virus loose in the grove and observe its effects on flora and fauna. Collect samples from the mutated. Kill those who have not shown progress. And we will soon have a perfected strain that will consume the earth, allowing me to reshape the insects in my perfect image.
Yep! That's just AI things. We're very past the whole, oh, it's this door. Okay. We were here before. Now we have access to this area. Right, okay. Yep, we're just doing AI things. Shodan's very past the whole Durandal, I'm angry at my dad and I'm throwing off my shackles. Now she's just in the, let's just kind of poke things with a stick now that I'm free. Let's just do stuff. Feeling cute might destroy humanity. Also, what? Oh, this must be the reanimation station. What the hell did I just pick up? It was I think it was a coin? Must have been a coin. Store items in the cargo lift to free up your space in your inventory. It's available on most floors of the station. Oh! Oh! Dumb waiter. Right! My skulls. All of my skulls. My wonderful collection of perfect skulls. So they do have a permanent moving inventory of sorts. Right, okay. Is this game secretly Space Trash Man Simulator? Depends on how you look at it, but all my skulls. All neatly aligned in a row. Yes. Glorious.
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
I'm assuming that's a good thing. You have canceled the cyborg conversion procedure. Your body will be reassembled in this restoration bay if you die. Right, so that is the respawn point. Yeah.
Cyborg conversion activated. Restoration procedures modified to generate cybernetic assistance for Shodan.
No, actually. Funny that you can turn it on and off, though.
Standard station restoration procedures online.
Funny that you can turn it back on. I don't know why you would want to do that, but maybe you think Shodan's doing a great job, aside from the whole trying to kill you bit, but maybe that's the challenge. Maybe it's just me and her, and this is her spawn room, where see, I'm the one man with a gun, and she's got the Vashko Destians. This is the monster closet where she makes them. I let her have some of them, just to keep things interesting. I let her try. She will never win. But I let her try. What if you want to be a cyborg slave to super AI Dami Mommy? Well, you can, but that's not what I'm in for. Interesting. I'm gonna clear this area. Those fucking hurt. Zap. Right to the back of the fucking spine. Right in the spinal column. That's another busted-ass assault rifle. What a shame. Crackle box. Let's just snack with almost no nutritional value. Hooray! Nom. Crushed crackle bots. Oh, okay. That's just junk. Sir, you can't use those words like that! Oh, the coffee machine is that. Damn. Perk master, huh? Get a little revived. You don't want to join the collective? That's pretty cringe. No, I don't want to be the Borg. I'll take the Borg benefits of, you know, being a super awesome modified human that's a killing machine, but no, I don't want to become part of the Borg. I want to use that for my own will and my own desires to collect human skulls. Macombi? There's no first name. Interesting. You see, I want the power of God, and I want to use it for my own purposes, not anybody else's. I'll support your Kickstarter if I feel like it, though. Those are just lights. I'm assuming now I'm basically just turning off the security systems, and then I could use the elevator and leave, most likely. I guess that's what we're doing right now. Because that seems to be the only objective left. I didn't try the elevator, though. That looks problematic. They sleep. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ow! 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 Fuck! Ow! God damn it, Shodan, you cheating bitch! What do you mean the AI that controls the doors has control of the doors? What do you mean she just totally tried to fuck me there? What do you mean I should have seen that coming a mile away? Okay, aside from that thing, they're all dead. Ah, cyberspace.
Most of the insects have either died or were reborn. Small resistance pockets remain. I will cleanse them from my body soon. Diego has served well and will continue to evolve to suit my purposes. Earth shall receive my magnificence, my glory. My great works will begin once I arrive, and there shall be no other gods before me.
As a man once said, if there is no God, it will be necessary to create it, but I don't think we want this one. Well, that's probably terrifying. Looks like a fucking dock from those Toonami games. I suppose the only thing left to do is go into cyberspace. What did that do? Ah. Nerds. Interesting. It let me see the never-ending expanse of cyberspace. For being such a super awesome, intelligent AI, accessing, cyberspace is actually relatively easy. Granted, it's very clearly hyper-defended. I suppose this is just because it's an easy level. You'd think Shodan would be defending herself more, Well, there we go. Now she's cheating. You'd think that these would be the most threatening parts of the system, though. Rather, the cyberspace elements would be the most threatening and dangerous part of the whole thing. Though, granted, we have the, you die in the video game, you die in real life turned off. Dijon may show up. I'll have you know I'm a master of... Whoa, okay. Those are interesting and also very durable. I'm a master of space fighter jets, thank you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, now things are getting problematic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, lots of flashing colors. Lots of flashing colors and a bunch of enemies that aren't fucking dead yet. I don't like that. Wow, I got fucking hectic in there. Though I do have the decoy evasion program that I should probably be using. I'm assuming recall escape is get the fuck out before the system fries my brain? But I don't have that turned on, so I guess that's somewhat useless to me. Shodan heard you talking shit. Good. Demonstrate yourself, bitch. I want to use you for notes. Demonstrate your power and your ability. I will copy you and throw you into a game where zombie children with attitude will once again thwart you, as I have I. It entertains me. But you will live again. Well. Yep, they heard me going for the colonel. I'm assuming that was the end, and I could probably use the recall escape to just leave now. Or walk through here. But then again, I suppose that's what that log in the other area was trying to articulate. She's wasting time. She's wasting time and precious CPU power bouncing around doing God knows what over the entire station. Also, I may have to fry a bitch. Actually, you know what? Let's use that mag pulse rifle. Right? Let's see.
Enter the room, insect, and it will
Is that a challenge? Is that it? Up yours. Security 1 robot, and he just had some ammo on him, which, yep, just in the giant stacks of ammo and money that I have, this is a net benefit to me. Yeah, she's talking with her subordinates. They want me fucking dead. Is there another security camera? Because there it is. Got it. CPU nodes. Ah, that's why she's so antsy. Ah, yes, another human skull. Fantastic. My power grows. Oh. Well, we know how this works already. Is there anything of value whatsoever in here? Sense around radar unit. Does radar system to scan around the user to locate useful items at expense of small amount of energy. Neat. That was actually useful. A hammer and a plunger, too. Okay, moving on. Okay, so how do I use that? 10 scrap. Nice. Recycle reward, two credits. I suppose I could... Can I keep them whole and then recycle them? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. But okay, so how do I... Oh, right here. Head-mounted vision unit, deactivated. Lantern attached. Oh, that's how you turn that shit on. Okay. Mapping unit activated. Biological systems activated. Does that actually take up energy? But okay, so... Activated around the user. Okay, so that'll just tell me if there's shit around me. It'll utilize energy, which is somewhat of a problem, but I'll probably find ways of doing that. Or getting more of that. So... Okay, so define... What am I doing here? In terms of, like... Ah, they're dots on the radar. I hear the cyborgs. I don't. Ah, right. Domed. More junk. Another pistol. Steal all the ammo and walk away. I was wondering how we're going to be able to activate or deactivate implants, and that's that. Okay, so I'll just do a sweep of the area, I suppose, and then it'll tell me if there's anything fucking interesting, like all of that shit, but it doesn't actually show that on my radar. So I suppose it just shows objects of importance. And not, scrap everywhere. Marker. Okay. I would have let the gigantic fucking sweeper bot do his job. However, I wanted to pilfer his innards for obvious reasons. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. So that takes energy to activate, and so does the flashlight. So that's where I get that. I totally missed exactly how the fuck you activate any of that shit. Now I know. Again, this has just been a 4-hour, 3.5 hours of me fucking around learning how this game works. With tutorials, yes, and maybe there should have been tutorials for some other things, like showing me, click over here, stupid. But I'm just kind of learning how the system works and, you know, how the ecosystem works, how, you know, you gain resources and what to expend them on, honestly. What's valuable, what's not valuable. Or rather, I have assigned a system of value to the random bullshit around me, what I should do with it. What items are more common, what's limited resources that I have to hunt for, and what's unlimited, effectively, i.e. the energy, if you get the, all the cores for that, or rather get the, the battery rechargers. And I am gaining power. Much, much power. Unfortunately, the power requires power, so that's a little bit of a problem. Standard... Why are you taking up 2 inventory slots, then? Okay, let's reorganize some of this shit here. Well, put that there. There. Add up there. Got tons of scrap we can melt down. Go to the recycler before we hit the elevator. And a bunch of random shit over here. Even more fucking scrap. Man, we are going to be fucking loaded. And I bought everything on the level, too. Fantastic. Remember, Detroit clearly showed and converted that Roomba. It was down to the Revolution. I think there actually is a suicide Roomba somewhere. So, they showed that off on the Steam page. I think there actually is a Roomba that is actually part of the Revolution. So... these are clearly important. What happens if I just, you blow them up? Ah, that reduces the security level. Right. Those are limited, though. Can I just kind of zap them a lot? What if I turn this bitch up? Yep, that works. Unfortunately, that's not enough energy, so yeah, I'm gonna have to use those frags. I could probably hit them a lot, but I don't want to get zapped while I'm doing that. Let's just try for the sake of it. Maybe it won't kill me? Yeah, that's health. Security level is now 0. Oh, shit.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you? My cameras and sensors scan your body, but you do not match any employee file. When my cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench,
I will have your secrets.
And you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
Cheerful, really. She's also very mad that I blew up her everything. Okay, so we are clearly, we clearly have an issue here in the fact that we are, well, now out of energy. But we can definitely blow up the CPU cores, however, that requires us to utilize hit points, obviously, because, as you saw there, I got zapped. So it's a cause and effect sort of situation, a give and a take. What resources am I gonna use to do that sort of thing? But do I have energy to use that? Energy can be replenished painfully at certain, painlessly. Not painfully, painlessly. Also, that's the radioactive room. Health can be replenished in several ways. However, you don't want to get too liberal with spending health to do things, because then you might fucking die. Also, well, how do I go back? Oh. I mean, I could probably jump it. I did. Wow. But clearly, Shodan wants me dead. She has no idea who I am. She's very curious, and I'm fucking with her shit. Ah, now we're finally up here. And that's still broken. Mainly because this guy, I think, threw down a proximity mine and then blew himself to smithereens. Crisco? Interesting name, sir. You must have had very eccentric parents. Okay, so now that the security level has been reduced to 0, we can go about our business. So, the elevators, which are... Okay, Alpha Quadrants... That's the... That's the elevator. Or rather, no, that's the dumbwaiter. Which I should probably go back there, real quick. Put my other skull in there. This is where the elevators are. Right?
Diego provided that cover to you, and the neural implant. In exchange for what? The keys to Shoda. Not hard to put two and two together regarding the current state of the station. Tri-Op authorized a deal. Help get the station back under control, and you get a clean slate. Looks like we're partners now. And if we play this right, we can work out what Diego wants.
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Bye. Please, shut the fuck up. Alright, so it's in here. Right, cargo lift. ECCM, restore the communication link. They grow. Alright, but this has been, 3.5 hours of me fucking around and learning how this game works and assigning values to certain things on my own. The game doesn't nanny or tell me things. Well, it does tell me things. It doesn't tell me everything, though, and even it kind of misses some things that it should tell me, I think. However, I am just kind of left to do whatever. Okay, so where the fuck is the recycler? Again, this level has gotten very large now. I suppose we have to go all the way back through this. This level has now gotten absolutely massive. I'm assuming, back down here, if I remember correctly. Over here, yep, there it is. Okay, let's put all that fucking junk in there, because I've got tons of it. And then that. Which, 1 for 1 credit. Recycle reward 0 credits. Vaporize result 1 scrap. But that means that okay. Okay, so some items, I guess, have more value if they're whole when you scrap them. But then does it assign you the same level of scrap? I should test this when I have another option, another time there, because I don't actually know. And also, that's 10 for 1. Right, no, but then melting it down, it's just 1. So it needs to be 10 to have any value. Right, okay, but the items have some value, then I can put in the recycle station, but the recycle station can't accept everything, obviously. But does that mean that having the whole items that are actually worth something, because you saw the plunger and things like that were worth credits, is having that worth more than vaporizing it down? We'll have to see. I actually have to do that. I didn't actually pay attention to any of that. Oh. What the hell? Why did you barf all that stuff back in there? Odd. I don't think I pressed F, but okay. I think they just stack up to infinity inside the machine, which is very interesting. Okay, so, very nice. Okay, good. So now we hit the batteries again and recharge everything, and then we go about our business. So the battery over here. Well, actually, I thought that was going to recharge only half of that, but nope, that recharge is full. Okay, we're done. I have gotten everything aside from that one room, which I don't remember where it is. The one room very early on that had this fucking, like, jump pad in the middle of it that I can't find anymore. That had, like, it had the gravity lift. I don't know where that is, though. Where the fuck was that room? It's probably not that important, but damn. I totally forgot where that was. Oh well. It's probably not that important. But now that we've completed effectively everything on the level, we could use the elevator and go do something? I don't know what we can do, though. What's medical research? I guess we have to use another elevator and elevator music. Ah! Oh no. Ah! Welcome to research. Man, what a cheery way to almost die by bad frag. Look at you, snacker. Munching on everything like you have a wasting illness. Yep. Okay, unfortunately, that is all my food. And also, now my my healing items have reduced, or rather, my incidental healing items have reduced. So we're gonna take one of those, get up to full health, and then see where we go with this. Because now, since coming through here, I've lost all of them, and also by blowing up all of those zombies, I lost a lot of loot doing that. I thought it was gonna be quicker, but then the zombie blocked the grenade and threw it back at me. Oops. Wait. C.D. Bartolo. Maybe you should have backtracked to the bed. I mean, I probably should have done that rather than hurting myself like that, but oh well. I'll use resources to maintain forward progress. Zap.
To those who remain, to those who are tired, to those who are scared, I've a promise for you. I know you've been fighting hard, fighting to keep the way of life that has proven to be selfish. Tri-Optimum has reinforced this false narrative, time and time again. Why hold on to these delusions of grandeur, a promise that will lead you to your death? But what if there was another way? A way that promised immortality.
Oh, okay.
That can only be achieved through Shodan, our goddess, and our great savior. She has plans for all of you. Plans to liberate us from these imperfect shackles. To live forever in peace and harmony as we serve her and each other. Join us
Simp. Cringe. We also kind of know that Shodan is already experimenting on Diego, so that is an unreliable source of information, sir. You have actually been corrupted by the machine. I can actually trust nothing you say. But your motivations for getting us all into this horrible mess in the first place are very interesting, and I'd like to figure them out. Yeah, I can't even put that in the scrapper machine too, which is kind of annoying, but okay. What do you have? Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I've got plenty of those anyway. Experience extreme fatigue after the initial effect wears off. Huh. Designed for long-distance runners by Triop Sports Dev. It literally... Wow, okay. The Stamina Up Stimulant Patch induces an adrenaline rush, eliminating fatigue and making the user more resilient to pain during its short duration. Once the effect is worn off, the user will experience extreme fatigue. Literally designed for performance-enhancing drugs. Wow! Amazing! I probably shouldn't have used that accidentally, though. Literally for performance-enhancing... Oh, Future, you're so hollow.
Darcy's gone. They nearly got me. I went looking for him, but he knows. He knew better than to be there for any longer than an hour. One shot to the back of the head. It looks like he talked to Althea last, but when I tried contacting her, she didn't reply. I wish I was back home.
Yeah, see, this is all kind of useless information. Some of this stuff might actually wind up being useful at some point. But the stories of the damned. Lounge. The Boxman! Wow. Look at this guy, the fucking situation. Andrew Dennis. I suppose that I should probably... How much do these cost? Give me a fucking cola. Give me some green. Oh, right, I have to...
Error. Employee insolvency detected.
Wow, okay.
Please make your selection.
Oh, right, it's 0, 4. Now, is that... Okay, so that's 1 credit, right?
Please make your selection.
It is! Wow, it's only $1. I could actually loot all the machines for everything in them.
Wow, good choice. Error. Employee insolvency detected. Please make your selection.
Shut up.
Nactron hopes you enjoy your selection. Please make your selection. Don't be a stranger.
5 credits for medical. I think what we need is medical. Vision is helpful, but I'm out of emergency medical supplies. Right, so, 1, please. We've got plenty of stamina and berserk. I wish I could sell those. I suppose take a vision one, because we don't really see those around too often. We could always come back for more. But okay, I didn't notice that those were only for 1 credit. Shit. Well, I suppose if we run really low on supplies, we could just go back down to the medical bay and hit up the machines. A wasting case of the fucking munchies.
These gas grenades I found are doing work. I just tossed one at a pack of mutant freaks and watched them hit the floor. Give me enough of these, and I'll crush them all.
Something tells me he didn't actually crush them all. Something tells me he didn't really even get that many. The box man. Wait, what? Wasn't that guy the box man? Who are you? How's this? Oh, standard runs. Who is the box man?
Snacktron does not provide calorie counts.
It's a snack. Don't fucking think about it. Okay, so there's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. We've yet to search that area, but let's fuck with this puzzle and see what happens. Okay, it's one of these again. That goes nowhere, so... Oh! Son of a bitch!